one. The screen flickers on once again, and on the title screen of Saga of Sylvonia. Continue, Saga.
New game.
Hold 1 second then.
Oh, okay, she's gone. Second time now.
Oh wait, I already did that one. Wait. I did. Wait, where? Oh, no, I did. I didn't write down that one.
Just do Skyrim again.
View opens up onto a woman praying. A green glow washed across her face. As the camera starts to zoom out away from her, showing a modern city. Cars zooming by each way and that way. Billboards showing off advertisements for big plays happening. And the camera zooms out all the way, an aerial view of this city in the middle of a wasteland, before starting to zoom back in to the city, amidst flashing of a train coming to a screeching halt. Before a bunch of people leap off, starting to knock out guards at a train station.
Hit pause. What does the title say?
Endless Story 7.
This is a different game, and I shut off the console.
Okay, let me get.
All right. Yeah, I'll be there for a second.
Screen flickers from that to the load screen of Saga Sylvonia. All 6 of the pixelated figures doing a little dance. Randall's figure a little more sluggishly.
Continue.
Camera flies through the library once more. Coming up to the bookkeeper, as ever at his desk. As you camera approaches, he laughs a bit. It reached out of your book. I'll have to make sure to attend one of your tellings. He turns his gaze to the screen as the camera arrives. Now, please, do take a seat, as it is time for my story to continue. When last we took a brief pause of the story, our heroes were trying to reach an airship of the Ionian Prince, the Shooting Star. They've decided to make their way to it through the Roval Pass, considering the main way they had taken before was blocked off. On the way to the pass, they met up with a new ally, who then behest them to go to a shrine within the pass to meet with a certain someone. While traveling through, Letitia listened to some of the arcanum of the shrine of this mountain, this volcano, and Randall gained a new power of fire from some hero's statue, Meridia of the Streaming Flame, and giving a notice to find another further in. He taught something more. Bookkeeper runs his hand over the familiar book, almost ready to open it, before pulling out a different book. As our heroes travel, their foes do not remain idle. He laughs as he opens the second book, flipping through the pages as the screen zooms in into them.
I raised my hand.
No.
I put my hand down.
Really, really slowly.
Just that awkward, like, okay, never mind.
I want to try something. Okay.
Oh.
Up, down, left, right, B, A, start.
Select start, damn it.
You gotta do the cheat code right, or they're gonna kick us out.
You lose a Fabula point.
Oh,
No.
oh no.
There's no
You're on the
cheating in this
top.
game.
Oh no.
That's okay. I accept. I accepted. It was worth a shot. That leaves me with 21 Fabula points.
Like removing a drop from a damn ocean.
Well, in that case, he takes another one.
What the hell?
Oh.
Oof.
Just because you said something, yoink.
I don't take too kindly to braggers. Anyways, as the bookkeeper motions at the book, the scene opens up to a man with a bit of a bowl cut, wearing a fancy red and white outfit.
Fuck that guy.
Look.
Damn,
That's
bro.
Kenzo in character.
Look.
Just perfectly timed. Fuck that guy.
looking down into a dark cage as the metallic steps of Gestalt approach him. I'll never understand your fascination with this chimeric beast of yours. Asai turns to him with a grin. Because it is a reminder of what started my rise to power. So simple of an event, and yet the waves it has created has led it to this. He laughs a bit before leaning it into the armored demon. But what, pray tell, has led to my patron blessing me with its presence today? Our first test of the transference will be commencing soon. The twins you had provided to us be quite helpful in these tests. If we can do a successful transference into the Leviathan Golem, power of demon-slaying weapons will be in our hands. Turns his glowing eyes to Asahi. And in turn, if you have found compatible peoples, golems that will aid in your taking over of this land. So he laughs, turning to look down the cage with a feral grin, leaning over the railing. Oh, I can taste it. All of Khazra in my hand. Maybe even the world. He continues to laugh as the beast in the cage roars, not noticing as Gestalt starts to move away, and definitely not hearing his muttering. Enjoy your usefulness while it lasts. Till Father blesses us with a new batch for this phase of war. And so everyone but Kenzo gets 2 Fabula points.
Why not Kenzo?
Because he tried to cheat.
Fuck that guy.
Any more questions?
Oh, punishing trying to cheat now. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, 13 Fabula points. Monty, are you on the roll 20? Are you going to track the sheet on the roll 20 or your PDF?
Oh no, I'm gonna use roll 20.
Okay, open Adhesion, and under
Yeah.
Character tab, if you scroll down, Fabula points, change that to 7.
Yeah, and don't forget to add 2 Fabula points yourself, Olivia.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, I just happened to
Puts me
have
at
your
5.
sheet up. Yeah, I just happened to have your sheet up on the right page. I was just like, man, you haven't added them yet. There you go. There you go.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, so how are we starting the scene? Is it what's going on?
If I remember correctly, it's just after Randall had gotten the flame spear, your technique, from the statue of Meridia of the streaming flame.
Are we in what's the scenery? Are we in a temple right now?
No, it's an offshoot path from that central area.
Okay.
And when you had gone down this path after dispatching some monsters, there was an almost caved in looking walls, but through calling on the power of Gerard, Randall had stuck his spear in and used the power of Earth to open up the path leading to the statue.
Okay. Will you handhold us for which directions we've already explored already?
I believe we explored everywhere but this last pack.
Oh,
Yeah, I was going to say, I
No.
believe it's just one more room.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think we just
there's
explore the central.
there's one more unexplored path and the obvious way forward.
okay. Well, I'm going to say in character. I'm going to say, I'm still a little bit worn out from that battle. Hold on, let me do something about that. And I'm going to cast heal on myself to go to full, and then I'm going to drink a tonic to cure dazed.
That's a good idea. I should recover some strength myself. How many IP is it for a potion? Is it 2?
3 inventory points for a remedy which recovers 50 hit points.
Yeah. Let's save our MP for now.
Are
We'll do
you
this
any
soon.
status, Zax? Do you have any status?
No, negative.
Okay.
No. That'll put me back up to full. A little low
I'll
on the
look
MP,
around.
but I think we can handle that intelligently.
Yeah, I'll look around. Does anyone else need healing?
I think me and Bug are good to go. We didn't get too banged up.
Olivia will shake her head. If we can just reach Lady Morgan, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah. Artesian's almost at full. She's fine. Okay. So the way forward. Olivia, what did you want to explore in this cave? You wanted help with that, right?
I was tasked to help guide you so that you may have an audience with Lady Morgan,
Cast by whom again?
the lady herself.
The Arcana?
I am her chosen warrior, after all.
Are you talking about Arcana? She's an Arcanum, or what is she?
Yes, Morgan, the Arcanum of Death and Rebirth.
Interesting. Well, luckily we don't have an Arcanist here, right? And I look at Artesian.
You see Morgan tilt her head as she also looks at him, a bit confused.
Yeah. Okay. Well, onwards, I guess. And I lead the way forward.
So y'all head back to the crossroads path.
Yes.
Or is there a way forward from here that's not the crossroads path?
No.
Okay, then crossroads path.
Yeah, it basically ended with the statue. And there's the way forward to the north, and then an unexplored path in the southwest.
Unexplored path to the southwest. Well, let's explore, shall we? And I lead to the southwest.
I will follow Rosea. Yeah.
I suppose it couldn't hurt.
Oh, right. There it is. Go. So you follow the paved path. You enter into an area that, if it wasn't abandoned, it probably give off some marketplace vibes. There's some various knickknacks here and there. Like there's a sign that denoted like a blacksmith set up here, probably someone had been selling tailoring supplies or something. While the place is abandoned, and the feel of the area doesn't give off a vibe like they rushed off in a hurry, even if they've may have forgotten some things. Things are neat except for like the passage of time.
Hmm.
If anything, any like mess looks like it might have been from scavengers, or be it the human or animal variety.
Hmm.
There are two different alcoves in this area that are a little outside of the current glow light.
I thoroughly searched the room. Do I find anything?
Uh, looks like you looked at down where like the tills of a stall would be, but looks like they took their zent with them. There's not many supplies left behind. Maybe a lost teddy bear that was forgotten.
I'm gonna
Or
pick up the teddy bear and brush it off.
yeah, teddy bear looks fairly well made. If a little dusty and maybe a little right with the passage of time.
I'll put it in my backpack.
Ready?
One teddy bear acquired.
Da 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 da. 132nd teddy bear.
Yeah,
That's my story. Teddy
that's
bear
definitely a key quest item if I ever saw one.
from dungeon, fire dungeon.
Roval Pass if you want the name of the dungeon.
How do you spell that?
There you
Roll
go.
ball pass. Oh, spelled like it sounds.
I will be right back. I'm just gonna step out of the room for a second.
Oh, okay.
What are the ways forward?
There are two different alcoves that you can't exactly see what's inside from the current areas.
I will flip a coin. Uh, let's see, 1d2. I'll roll it on the table. One is left, two is right.
Alrighty.
We're going right.
All right.
All right.
So you go off to see what's it in the right alcove, from which would be west from the direction. So that's it. Yeah. The area is kind of strict there. Although, if you take time to look around, you'll find there's various like springs, some screws, couple of rusted gears. And Genzo and Esha would kind of, from looking around this area, be like, this might have been a place where a machinist was uh, set up at. It looks like from the draft table that y'all find, you can tell like there's been several different machinists that have worked in this area.
What's a machinist?
Tinkerer,
Okay.
machinist.
Basically, the Final Fantasy term for the same thing.
Yeah.
Alright, search the rooms thoroughly for loot.
Hey, you find some rusted gears, a single screwdriver, flathead.
I handed
Unfortunately, the screws that you find are all Phillips head.
it to Kenzo. Here, you could probably use this as materials for your next project.
Turn and look at it. Nod.
You get 1 Zent worth of materials.
Okay. Hey, I'll take it. Money's money.
Now, do give me an insight check, because I assume
Kenzo?
you're also kind of looking around, Kenzo.
I was about to ask me, or
Yeah.
hang on.
2d8.
I'm on the wrong page though. I'm trying to figure out where I'm at. Still getting situated here. How about a 9?
You almost miss it, because you weren't really. It wasn't something you were looking for, so you almost brushed over it. Let's see, let's see. But in one of the walls, in the stone, you kind of see some familiar piercing marks in the wall. Like about maybe an inch apart, maybe enough to stick your thumb through.
I'm sure glad y'all have the 2 bug.
Yeah. As you run your finger over those pierce marks, you can almost hear the whoosh of a familiar tool being in your ear.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm out of it. If you're waiting for me, I don't have anything to say right now.
What I'm saying is that
He is
that
just standing in the corner watching.
you found the pierce marks of a wrench in the wall.
I am going to go on to the next room.
Yeah. And if you remember, Kenzo, your master was very fond of throwing wrenches.
Another feeling.
Yeah.
I will follow my trusty guardian companion into the next room to see what else this hot dungeon has for us. Pausing to wipe a bead of sweat from my brow as it gets warmer as we go deeper into this place.
Yeah. Well, the other alcove in this marketplace, the outside it looks like it set up like it would be a food stall. Although the decorations are kind of shogunate in in decoration.
With
And
my knowledge of geography and maps, would I be able to deduce that this is far away from Shogunate land?
Yeah.
Well, this doesn't make any sense. Why would there be Shogunate material here?
Yeah. It also has the worn down look of time that has passed. And the alcove behind it looks like it what was where whoever ran this food stand, probably where he slept or just got away from things.
Is Lesha still with us?
Yeah, Lesha's still with you.
Well, that's the person to ask then. Lesha, what do you make of all of this? It doesn't seem logical that the Shogunate would be this far north.
Well, maybe this area was kind of a bit of a melting pot of things. I mean, this was a travel pass at some point. And considering it was built by Aryan refugees or whatever.
This
The
isn't making a
carving
lot of sense yet.
outside. The carving outside did also say this place was sacred, so maybe a lot of people came here from different cities and cultures, all because they shared that same kind of sacredness.
Yeah, maybe they were faithful. I don't know. Not
to
much.
Morgan, perhaps, as I turn to our new companion.
What are you asking her?
Whether these people that gathered here before were potentially worshippers of Morgan.
Forget would be able to confirm that, right? Because there were statues of several different Arcanum earlier, or during our last session, were there not?
Yeah, there's Morgan. There, I forget the names of the other two, but there was the fire wolf.
The volcano one, and the other one was the big turtle, I think.
Yeah, the Arcanum of the volcano and Arcanum of the coast.
Well, as I wipe my brow again. But Morgan remains here, along with whatever is. And suddenly, running out of energy, Randall goes down to a knee.
You all right there?
It's just very, very hot here. We Ionians aren't used to this level of heat.
Randall, what's wrong tonight, Ben?
If you think that's bad, try being covered in fur.
Yeah, I have no doubt of that. But we come from a different climate.
Yeah.
And not used to this heat.
You feel whooshing as my giant shield span you.
Okay, it's time to get up before I get bashed in the head with one of those.
Well, unfortunately, I think it's only going to get worse as we go on. We haven't even seen most of the actual lava yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to make sure that we stay hydrated. As I pull out my wineskin to take a long drink.
Bugabud,
We
if you
still
ever
don't
need
have
to,
enough
don't be
information
afraid
to go
to.
on yet.
Yeah, don't be afraid to maybe take shelter in my coat or something if the lava gets too much.
Bugabut's already crawling it into your jacket. Yeah.
Well, I can't wait. Can't wait to see that.
We go forward.
There's nothing else here that's going to give us any more information.
Well,
Unless we look around the room carefully to see if there's anything that we've missed. And I think that we should be fully prepared. I've got a hunch this is going to be a longer dungeon than most.
Is there anything in this food stall room of major note?
well, are
Let's find out.
y'all wanting to search around inside of it?
Yes.
Yeah, let's search.
All right. If a bunch of you are searching around, y'all can make it a group check.
What's the DC on Insight?
Well, the total the DC I'd say would be 12. So,
And there would
So
be
as
But
long as
the-
all of us
insight, right?
combined.
inside
Going to lead.
insight.
Inside.
Who's going to lead?
Yeah, who's going to be the leader? And the DC for the non-leader check is always a 10, I believe.
I'm thinking.
Oh, your med's finally starting to kick in.
A little bit. It's I'm fuzzy right now in between pain and it
Okay.
like floating away.
Right.
I'm thinking we put Briar on it because Briar has the thing.
Well, the scouter's just for monster stuff.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help me here.
Yeah, we
But
don't have a
for-
D10 insight. 6 players
Yeah.
don't D10 insight.
Yeah,
So
Korik, you would actually you would actually fit for the leader of this check because this is a shogunate styled room.
Okay, let's give it to Kenzo. Here's my roll.
Okay.
you roll last in Kenzo.
You
Yeah,
got
it's a fail. That's a fail.
Fail.
That's
Fail.
a fail.
Thanks, guys.
Was it exclamation point R? And then
Yeah.
you roll?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
exclamation point R space then the. Yeah, oof indeed. Not a
My
great
roll's
start.
like 2d8.
Hey, one person
Finally.
gives you a bonus.
And
Is that
Machi
everyone?
2d8.
No, I'm rolling.
Wait, not
But a Tesian.
Come on, TJ.
Who?
Hey.
Hey!
Yeah, plus 2.
All right, Kenzo, you get a +2.
Oh, that's still a
And
success.
I roll a 2d8 plus 2, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'll give you a +1 on racial bonus for
Okay,
For
so I'll
this.
put a plus 3 in.
yes.
I
Oh,
want to
gosh.
re-roll. I want to invoke a thingamabobber. Hang on. I know. Just give me a moment. The brain power's coming.
Your trait as a samurai.
Yes. So
I
I'm gonna
will
spend a
allow
fabulous
this.
point.
And it's actually fitting for this check.
Yes, I've been needing to spend these things anyway, and it's time to start. I'm thinking though, is it one or yeah? It's both dice I can re-roll, right?
Right.
you can
Yeah.
you can re-roll one or both.
I'm thinking I might as well re-roll both because I still have a higher percentage chance. I would think
Yeah, go
one
for
and
it.
a
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Here comes the two.
I mean, you could just re-roll the 3 and see if you get another 1 and fumble completely.
I think I
Yeah,
just
that's
re-roll
thinking.
it entirely. Just invoke the trait and re-roll it. I'm gonna trust my gut on this.
Do it.
Ah,
Yeah.
Hey! Hey,
Let's go.
your friends helped you.
Well, some of us.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, with your eye, Kenzo, you do notice that the bed frame is kind of thicker than it should be, And you kind of pull it apart and find a hollowed out space where there's a box inside. Uh, just it's long, thin box.
Hmm.
Kenzo, what's that?
I don't know.
Open it.
You gonna open?
Is it a trapped box?
What's in
Is
the
it dangerous?
box?
I don't know. That's the question.
Yeah.
Well, just in case it's a trap, you should use your sword.
I'm not blowing up my sword. You do it.
Fine. And I open the box.
I step back.
As you open the box, the top falls to the ground with a clatter because you weren't ready to catch it.
Okay.
And inside the box is a sheath katana,
Oh.
along with a scroll. Upon
Well.
that scroll is written, "As I leave the past of battle behind, so do I leave behind this blade. May it be used to protect honor. Chi Lo."
If you want, I'll make a roll. Do I know who this is?
Well, do you want to know who this is?
Sure.
All right. What can you tell me about Chi Lo?
You want me to-
This person that has left a past of battle behind him.
You want me to make this up on the fly, or do you have an idea?
I've given you what I've had, so you can roll with
Okay.
that.
Okay. Let's make him like Hattori Hanzo, famous sword maker or something. That sounds pretty cool.
From Kill Bill?
No, there is a guy. His name was Hattori Hanzo.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Kill Bill.
There's an actual
No.
guy in history, though.
Yeah, from Kill Bill.
Yeah, the history got it from Kill Bill.
Yeah, exactly.
As far as I remember, I believe there is only one true sword maker in all of Japan today that still uses the old methods, and they're like a descendant of Hanzo, and his swords go anywhere from like 600 to thousands of dollars.
Everything's
Most
more
swords you
expensive in
see
Japan.
are replicas.
All right, you have the spotlight, and so you want to tell the
Lo?
others what you
How are
know
you
of this
spelling
Chi
it, by
Lo.
the way?
I
I'm taking
typed it.
notes. Okay.
I had put it in the table.
Yeah, I just want to make sure because I have a spelling disability, so you know, if you leave it up to me, it's gonna
Oh,
look
you'd have
weird.
dyslexia?
You
Sometimes
leave it
I
up to me, it's gonna look weird. Okay.
Okay, I cast
Dyslexia.
Identify on the sword. What does it do?
It slices things.
Smart
Is it
ass.
like, does it have a quality?
Well, I guess it might have a quality to it.
I cast Identify on it.
So we're gonna do this here. Shizo. That's name. I believe it's an earlier samurai. before me, before my time. The story is that he built his own sword at the age of 15, mined from the mountains. It was said that he would sing when he sung his blade.
Well, you don't need it. Maybe we could sell it.
No. That would bring dishonor upon the blade and myself. Blades like this deserve a ceremony. What is
Maybe
it
you can give
doing
it to a
here?
flower girl.
He's gonna turn and glare at you.
What?
So this
You gave
this
the
sword.
rookie boots to the flower girl.
Those were
No,
boots. Those were
seriously,
boots
though.
we found randomly. They didn't belong to somebody. They didn't have a legend behind them.
Yeah.
Of course they did.
This was written on a scroll that was in the box with the katana.
This. I wonder. Is this where he mined the materials?
I don't know.
Remember that material that the creature destroyed in the last room? That son of a bitch. It was said that he, though, went on a rampage at one time and slaughtered beast and people alike. It was said that his blade burned with such a fury that it burned it black. But no one knows what happened to him in his later years. It's as if he disappeared.
So this is a sword from his earlier life.
It could be. I'm not certain, but
Well, we have culture has been in peace for 50 years. Maybe you just got bored and retired.
it's a possibility. But
He's probably dead of old age now.
This is special.
Okay, put it in your backpack.
Do we have a cloth? Does anybody have a cloth?
There's a cloth right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And I point to the cloth the sword came in.
I'm gonna take the cloth and I'm gonna wrap it around the blade.
I mean,
And
it was sheathed.
okay, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go down in the bottom of my I'm gonna call it a kimono. I don't know what you want to call it. But the bottom basically of my outfit, I'm gonna start to use my sword. Well, I'm gonna still say it. I have a little blade off to my side that I don't use for battle. Let's say we use it
Yeah.
for cooking or whatever. Because samurai usually had 3 blades. I'm gonna pull out that little blade. I'm gonna cut the very bottom of my outfit, and I'm gonna use it to tie the cloth around it. And I'm gonna sheath the blade and everything, and tie this cloth around it. And I'm gonna tuck it away.
So you unsheathed the blade at some point?
Yes.
All right. Well, I will say that you did that after talking about Chilo's blade that was blackened from like man and beast alike.
Yes. It was said that he burned the blade, basically.
Yeah. You draw some of the blade out. There's a couple sparks, like from like hitting flint to produce some sparks to try to start a fire, and there's a bit of that, and the blade that you draw is black.
I'm going to take a couple of respectful steps backward from this particular legend. So, this is the blade he slew with. Left it behind in his regret.
Looks like it's still got some sparks coming off of it.
If you want, I think it would be an insight check. Could I see like what type of mechanism, why it's sparking? Because I am a tinkerer,
Yes.
and I'm assuming it's an insight. It don't really matter to me, but
Yeah. We'll say a
Randall,
DC 10.
Randall kibitzes as Kenzo thinks about it. He inserts the throwaway line of, well, perhaps it's been attached to that scabbard for so long that the scabbard's interfering with the blade now.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah. Randall says that, and it'll just kind of cause you to shake your head. This sparking is on purpose. There's like some a little bit of metal in the scabbard meant to kind of draw across the flat of the blade. And you imagine that if you drew the blade fast enough with the sparking from the sheath and whatever metals the blade is made of, it could probably set the sword ablaze.
Ooh.
Fire sword.
Very running against.
Can I test this?
Sure.
Then I'm gonna put the blade back in the sheath, and then in one swift motion, kind of like striking a match or pulling the string out of a lawnmower, you know, just.
I don't think the mic caught my whoosh.
I heard it.
Whoosh. The blade ignites, and you even fling a bit of flame forward. That you weren't expecting. So hopefully there was nobody in front of you when you did that.
I think we all backed up.
The
We need
night
some
is
extra
dark and
light.
full of terrors. Anyways, good find, Kenzo. We'll just put it away in your backpack or something. You're not going to use it.
If this is Star Wars, I would look into the Force and see if this blade was meant for me.
Well, maybe you can tinker with it later and make it a ranged weapon or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna add it to basically my belt. I'm gonna add it to my waist.
Sure, put it on your character sheet.
Yep.
Don't underestimate the differences in particular weapons. The more that we learn about the world, the more that things can become connected with each other, or we might open unexpected abilities that might make this sword useful. I turn to Lesha and say, at the very least, it is definitely, and I glance at Kenzo when I say that, it is at least definitely an element of shogunate culture that we've just now recovered, and that's worthy of preserving.
Yeah.
Or at least placing it into the proper hands.
Yeah, maybe we'll even find some family of this Sheila. Oh, and return this katana to them.
I'm gonna assume Dex plus Insight for it.
Yeah, it would go off the katana.
Okay.
Yeah.
High roll 10, the same as my other one.
Yeah, and it would be fire.
Yes.
Does it have any qualities?
Is it?
If I was a smarter man, I probably would have had something prepared. But I did also let Kenzo basically create it with his story.
You're fine. I'm going to assume, though, we're going to call it a fire hollow sphere in it.
No, it's just built to do fire damage.
Okay, fire damage.
Okay. can I suggest a quality?
Yes.
If it hits an enemy, they ignite in flame, and at the end of their turn, they take 5 fire damage unless any character spends an action to put it out until the end of the
I
scene.
would say, and I'll spend a Fabula point to have this happen.
Oh.
Oh boy.
I say that if I strike an enemy with this blade, they have to roll to not catch on fire.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be the best way. It would be like a
Yep.
check, like you would for a slow dazed or any of them. They would have to make a check to see if they don't catch on fire on contact. You can't just have a miss and they still go up in a blaze.
But like maybe an opposed dex might check.
On contact. I'm gonna call it opponent. Opponent has to make a dex plus might.
Yeah. And we'll make it an opposed roll
Catch on fire.
for what 1d4 turns.
And oh well, that wouldn't matter anyway.
Or an action to put it out, maybe.
I like the roll for the turns on fire. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it'll do.
1d4
Yeah, it'll deal
on
5
fire.
fire damage per turn.
And then I'll put that up here. Fire damage plus 5 per turn.
Yeah. And it'll be each turn that the target takes.
Hey, we're getting there. I'm almost in the teens. Okay. So I have Dex plus Insight, plus my usual stuff. I took away because on my other blade, I have a +1 for a sharpening holosphere. So I took that away. That would give this one a +4 with my bonuses for single and a +6 for multi. I roll 10.
Was it katana dex plus insight +1 anyways? Like a base katana? I think it is.
Well, then it's a fire damage +5 per turn. On contact, opponent has to make a Dex plus Insight roll to not catch on fire. 1d4 for turns on fire.
Done.
And then I'll take that and I'll post that in your DM stuff. And the
Hell
in
yeah.
the table. Yeah, that migraine's slowly going away now. So
now I guess the question is, does this blade of Chilo's have is it a named blade?
Why don't you ask it?
well, you can't really ask a blade. I'd have to make another insight, I would think, and check to see if there's a name on the blade. So here's the cool thing. I'll tell you something right now. I know about samurai blades. A real samurai blade, if you disable the hilt, you have to pull the hilt apart. And when you pull the hilt apart, inside is the metal. And if it is a real samurai blade, the person who made the blade will have their name there.
Alrighty.
I learned that actually from Pawn Stars. So yeah, it's usually you have some tools, which I'm a tinkerer, so I would have the tools, especially since I built my own blade. So yeah, I would I assume we have time for me to take it apart.
Now would be the time to determine how valuable this is and whether it's used for battle or for ceremony.
So I would do that. It would take about 5 minutes if we have the time. I would take it apart, the hilt. And it's like 2 pieces that come together, kind of screwed or glued together, usually screwed. And I would look on the metal itself and see if there is a name. And I'll roll an insight if you want.
Yeah, we'll do an insight. It'll be an
Danger?
easy check, a DC of 8.
Isn't EC
Let's use a
DC 7?
Fabula point.
Isn't EC DC 7? I think.
Yeah,
We're having a
Use a
day.
Fabula point.
oh, let's see if let's see here. Let's see here. Check is page 38.
I'll burn another one. You got like 35 of them.
Yeah, if I burn this one, I'm officially down into 19. So I've got plenty of these to burn, DM. I'm not worried. I've been holding on to them, but might as well start using them. So yeah.
Okay, a 7 is an easy check.
Okay.
I thought it was an 8, but it
I'll
was
take
just
it
a
though. Then I don't have to spend it. Fabulous.
7. But you could crit.
You could fumble too.
Oh no! Take it.
No.
Take it. Get
I would get, but I'd get my Fabula point back if I fumbled.
Yeah, and Chilo's blade would probably fall apart.
That is true. I'll take the 7. I'll take the 7. The way my day's been, let's take the 7.
Yeah, he rethought that real quick.
All right.
Way too risky.
So yeah, you can confirm this is Chilo's blade.
Oh yeah, this is very important. This is very important. This could unite the shogunate.
How? We just learned of the blade's existence. Was Chilo that important?
Chilo was considered a wise man, a prophet of his time in a way. Though in his earlier years he was a warlord. Most samurai are.
How long ago was Chilo? Was this in the time of peace, or was this before that during the Demon War?
This was before my time.
And how old are you?
Kenzo's kind of a young man. I don't remember his age.
Kenzo doesn't remember his own age.
I have just always have been.
Kenzo got lost trying to go to his own birthday party.
I'm going to add this in here. We'll make this official. How about that? Kenzo was 29.
Okay. Well, let's go to the next room then.
But yeah, so did Chilo give this blade a name?
You know what?
So
he did.
Yeah, so you can have a named weapon.
Yes, he did. Hang on here. Because I'm a dork and I love this stuff. There's your name.
I think the danger clock should go up by 2 because we took time to do the hilt.
Oh, it's already incremented.
Okay.
Why are you rushing us to danger?
I want to fight. Let's go to the next room. Let's go to the next room. So, nice sword.
So you have come back to the crossroads.
Was there still another path to the southwest? That the left path?
That's where you just came from the southwest.
Yeah, but wasn't there a right or a left path?
The alcoves that we've just examined. So there's really only one path left forward.
Yeah, I think it's just the path.
Suggest we take it.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, did we examine both the paths? Okay. North then.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to say this. As we're walking, I'm going to say, You're eager. Being eager will cost you. A warrior who draws steel too often will find nothing left but ghosts to speak to.
I'm not eager. I'm vigilant. Notice how I always take points? That's because I'm ready at a moment's notice to spring up and protect people from danger.
Steel remembers what we forget. Every cut leaves a scar, even if we survive.
I wonder if that
Thankfully, we
flower
all
girl survived.
Friar will start trying to like push at Rosea's like, let's not worry about that. Let's just go forward.
And Kenzo just pictured stabbing you in the back with the blade.
Yeah,
we
because
are all well armed and armored adventurers, and some of us have seasoned skill. We should still progress with caution. We do not know this place.
yeah. Oh, also, Rosea, y'all have seen the dead body of the flower girl.
And that image pops in my mind like, oh yeah. And I continue to walk forward.
Mm-hmm. And you follow along the paved road through the north. It kind of twists around a corner, and then it would actually move it into. Wait, no. Where am I? There it is. Yeah, eventually, this paved path would end, and it would lead it into this open cavern area. There looks like there was once a door here, but no longer. As you keep going down this passage, the air does seem to be getting warmer and hotter. And continuing on, it looks like there was once a second path, but it seems to be collapsed in, only leaving a path going down a downward slope further into the cavern.
Well, there's no turning back now. This is clearly a hazardous path. Otherwise, it would be more commonly traveled, and there would be rest places here. None of that is true, and we need to be on our guard. As he takes another long drink.
How deep is the slope? Is it like a cliff?
No, it's a slightly steep, but it's not like you slip and you're gonna start tumbling down the entire way.
Right.
It's enough to be like, oh, we're going down now.
Okay.
Certainly no one would stay here long enough to carve steps or anything else in this place. Much too hot for that. A lot of this path
no
seems
kidding.
to be naturally made by the flow of the lava itself.
Let's hope we don't stumble upon any open pools. Wouldn't want to fall in.
We descend down with Rosea in front.
The walls continue to have the same glowing stones in them. As y'all start going deeper, some of the stones in the raw walls seem to be a little red, kind of giving a probably from the heat of the area, but there's still some normal glowstones in the wall. And you come to a junction down at the bottom of the slope. a path to the west and a path to the east. You can see that there's a raised area in each path.
That go west.
Agreed.
Alrighty. Yeah, as you make your way down the west path, you start to notice that there's like mining supports built into the walls and across the ceilings. There was probably a good bit of mining that went on in this place. Again, that fire resistant ore and such.
Uh-huh.
Can I make a check to see if there's any more ore around?
Sure. We'll make it a DC 13.
Oh, well, let's try it.
But for this area, at least.
I don't know. That's
Yeah.
iffy.
Yeah, you check it in the walls, and you find a nugget, but it's just like this area's been mined out.
I'm gonna take a little nugget.
Fire nugget.
This one, fire nugget.
The spicy nugget.
I'm gonna call it that. That's one spicy fire nugget.
Yeah.
Don't know what I use it for, but hey.
Yeah, you come into an open room. It's this big open cavern area, but it does look like this is about out the limit of the path. Although there is the plateau area, and you can see that there is a chest upon it, and there's a convenient sturdy wood beam in the ceiling that you could probably grapple onto, Kenzo, to get yourself up there.
Why do I feel like this is a trap?
I used my Pokeball to summon Luna and tell her to fly.
Man just openly calls it a Pokeball. Great.
I mean, I could have Bugabud fly up there, take a look.
Yes,
That
would you do that for me?
seems safer.
As this is a mining area, I would not want to pull down a main support on top of us.
She'll call into her coat. Bugabud,
Yeah.
can you fly up towards that chest and take a look, make sure it's safe? Thanks, bud.
Alrighty. Let me just.
Are we really about to rely on this creature's roll for whatever this is?
I mean, do I need to roll Bugabud to make sure?
Nah. Let me just do something real quick.
I mean, to me, that's a valid concern. We are in a mining area. If we pull down a timber or something on top of us, or something that's supporting it, we could have a
Right
cave-in.
now, I would like to spend a Fabula point, DM, to give Bugabud an ability. Dungeon or map related. City or dungeon map related, not overland.
Yeah.
And my proposal stand by.
Bugabug is secretly a bomb technician.
Short flight die.
Okay. I will take your Fabula point.
What's the ability?
Yeah.
It's posted in the table.
I'm not at the table.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bugaboo can fly short distances to an isolated area of the map. Not heavy enough to weigh down pressure plates or dexterous enough to open chests, but basically do a small bit of scouting.
Yeah,
But
basically a scout.
There are other uses for this if we are inventive.
Now,
Bugabud becomes a slow motion hook shot.
Not a bad idea.
Maybe.
Granted, Olivia is just excited to see Bugaboo do anything. Doesn't matter what he does, if he's useful or not.
alrighty. Yeah.
I've added that to his sheet.
And what we need now is a little light necklace for Bugabud, so the Bugabud can light up dark areas of the map that we can see yet.
That would be very useful to have. Just have him flying ahead of us with a bit of light to allow us to see.
Or to light up areas that have clues, that we can remember those clues and solve puzzles.
Alright, so you call upon Bugaboo. Right, go up there and check that chest out. He unfurls the wings. Does a little wiggle as he flies up there. And you lose sight of him, but you can hear. And that will be. Okay, that is 17 damage. As you suddenly hear Bugabud cry and get out in pain.
Bugabud! Briar's gonna immediately start rushing.
Yeah. We are now in combat.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, as while that's going on, two red hot slimes drop down from the ceiling, splatting down into the area where all of you, except for Bugabud, are.
And I'm guessing those probably drop in front of Briar while she's booking it.
Yeah.
Is Bugabud safe?
This time?
Questions.
At this time, we don't know.
No.
Yeah. All Briar knows is she heard Bugabud in pain.
Yeah. Yeah. How much HP did Bugabud have?
30, so he'd be down to 13 after that hit.
Yep.
Who's going to be initiative leader?
Oh, yeah.
I will take that role.
Who would be the most angered by Bugabud getting hurt?
I feel like it would make the most sense for Briar to be initiative leader here, since I'm the one who immediately booked it upon hearing his cry of pain.
Okay. I'm okay with that. Initiative is Dex plus Insight?
Plus your initiative modifier.
Plus the, yeah.
Okay. Well, mine says
Or-
0, so.
Yeah. Or more likely, minus your initiative modifier.
Well, plus the negative number is still the same thing.
Yeah.
10.
Hey! That's one pass.
Nope.
No.
Only one, so nope.
Alright, sorry, what's the roll we're doing right now?
Dex
Initiative.
plus insight.
Insight minus
then-
initiative modifier.
Yeah.
And then if
I
you get a
rolled
10
it,
or higher, I get a bonus.
I rolled it in the roll d20
I'm
because there's a
gonna-
button
no,
for that.
I'm gonna spend it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
spend
we're-
the reroll.
Yeah, it's in the table.
Reroll.
Oh,
I'm gonna reroll both dice.
why even have a button?
And I get
2d8
exactly
plus
the
2,
same thing.
Goodness.
I'm sure glad y'all are getting
Whoa,
them too,
whoa,
Bug.
whoa.
Hey, okay, there's 2 passes.
Well, it shouldn't be a +2. It should be what?
It
you
can
have-
be.
check-
3.
The initiative can't be positive, I don't think.
Yes, it can.
From what?
Yeah, it can. It just depends on your build. I almost went with a +1 on mine.
Yeah,
Mine's zeroed
I don't.
out, though.
Yeah, I don't think
The
Yeah,
TG
doesn't
a
have an-
modifier.
Yeah, so it would be a 10. So
Yeah.
that makes a total of 3 passes for you, Briar.
Cool.
Oh yeah,
So
and then I was
now-
gonna say we're missing Briar.
So
Briar's
that's technically
deleted.
only.
Yeah.
So that means I now have a +2 to my initiative instead of a -1.
Yes, -1 plus 3.
That's a 12.
Okay.
Now they have to roll, don't they?
No, they have a flat initiative. Meets it, beats it. I think we do.
That's what
Yep.
we said.
Yeah, because
Yep.
the unknown monster that chomped on the bugabud had an initiative of 12.
Okay. That means we're up first.
Which means I can use high speed.
Alrighty.
So I will spend spend that 10 MP, and I'm assuming I can only see the 2 slimes. I cannot see whatever attacked Bugabud, correct?
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
an
'cause-
extra action. This isn't your action.
Yeah,
I
because
can perform a free attack.
Bugabud is on top of a plateau. It'd be kind of. You'd probably need to spend a turn or 2 climbing up.
If that's the
Um,
case, I will focus on the slimes for now.
Yes, because here's an idea for you, Briar. One of us can fly, and I believe that's Zax. I believe Zax can do his soaring strike or whatever, and he can move, right?
I would allow that.
So Zax can
Yeah,
get to Bugabud real easy.
If that's the case, as a part of my action, as Briar pulls out her crossbow, aiming it at a slime, she can turn to Randall and say, "Can you use that soaring strike thing to get to Bugabud? These damn things are in my way."
Yes, but I'll have to use it as a strike. It means I'll probably hit the cavern ceiling and land on the ledge.
Eh,
I have just enough mana to do it. It's a good idea if we can save Bugabud.
please, if you can, please do.
So
Okay.
high speed.
And then I'll spend my 10 MP and take a shot at the closest slime to me.
Alrighty.
And I get a +2 accuracy bonus to that. That's an 18.
Yeah, you hit.
And that's
That's a high roll 10.
I rolled 10, so 18 physical.
Ready? I should probably get my calculator so I can do. So 18.
Yes.
There we go. Yeah, come here, you, so I can use you as a table. Yeah.
Rosea, if I go up there, I'm going to be beyond range.
Alrighty, and I believe this now actually starts the turn order, because high speed
Yes.
is outside the turn order.
Yes, high speed starts before anyone else does anything.
Okay.
Yeah, go up.
So I'd say Randall immediately does the soaring strike to get up towards Bugbud.
Who's first? Us or the monsters? Because we both have claws, I think.
Yeah.
Or we can have a Bugbud fly down.
Meets it, beats it. So we're technically first.
Yep, y'all are first.
We can have Bugbud fly down,
I'm going
maybe.
to do this right now. Let me take it. Let me go right now so I can expose what's up there. That way we know what our full battle complement is. I'm at full health. I can probably take a hit from what's up there.
Go for it.
Okay.
So I'm going to use Soaring Strike, spend the 10 MP, and get up there.
Okay. Shit. All right. I was going to propose that we let Olivia go first because I can. Sorry. I can force us to all deal extra damage for the entirety of the turn. But
Yes, but here's the problem with that. If one of us goes first and Bugabug takes another hit like he did, Bugabug is out.
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, he's in crisis right now, so he.
Gotcha.
And anyone can choose the guard action, but I have to get up there to see what kind of enemies we're facing. Bugabud's in a precarious position. At least I can call out what's up here so we can continue to make other plans. We can't fight it if we can't see it.
Yes, and also even if you get up there, even though you have to go first and take that hill, it now splits whatever's up there between you and Bugabud. So,
Exactly. Unless somebody's got a better idea, I'm going up there right now.
sounds good to me. I can't
Yeah,
see it, so I can't hit
go
it from
for
here.
it.
Soaring Strike!
Be ready with the Fabula point in case you roll ahead.
Well, there's no attack on anything. It's not a target.
Yeah.
It's
True.
just a soaring strike to get up there, and it will spend the MP since we are in combat. So I'm down to 5. I'm out.
Alrighty.
Bugabud, worth it.
Is there anything up there that I can see?
See a couple stalactites, or is it stalagmites? I forget which is which.
Mites are from the floor.
Yeah, a couple stalagmites, a boulder, and you do see the chest. Give me an insight
It's a
willpower
fucking mimic.
check.
No, did Bugabud get eaten by the damn chest?
10?
The
Is Bugabud
fucking
even
mimic.
up here?
You rolled 2. Oh yeah. I guess your insight is a D6.
No, it is a D8. I screwed that up. I'll take the 10.
Okay. Yeah. On your way down, you take a closer look at the chest. You peer at it. It peers back at you.
It's a fucking mimic.
Yeah.
The chest has eyes. I don't see Bugabud. Bugabud could be in grave danger up here.
Stab it!
That would make it the monster turn. And since you've now seen it,
Anyone who has range, shoot the chest.
well, one problem is the fact of the plateau.
Oh,
Yeah, even if we have
get
range,
up
we
there.
can't shoot up
Yeah,
there.
you're on high ground.
Oh, look what I found. There you go.
Now, have I come down from that ledge as a result of the soaring strike, or am I still up there now?
You've landed on the ledge.
Okay, so I can do some fighting next turn. Good. Okay.
I could actually help you out with that on my turn. I can force you to take a free action to attack it, if you'd like.
That's not like me.
Yes, please. That might spring Bugabud out of there. I'm guessing he's inside.
Yes. Let's see here. One day.
There we go. That one worked.
Yeah. Seeing you land, the eyes of the mimic will follow you. And the moment you land down on the ground, its lid flies open. Bugabud falls out as it leaps at you.
Oh. All right. Bonus.
Oh, goodness.
Bonus for us.
Does a 20 hit?
Oh, yes, it does.
All right, so congratulations, you take 20 damage.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh,
as
that hurt.
as the mimic latches up onto your arm.
Oh, boy.
Which now makes it player turn.
Is there an action I can have him take to free himself from the mimic?
He's
I'm
sadly engaged with the mimic till next round.
Ah, so
now
he's
you could
stuck in that situation.
You could attack the mimic.
well, you have to be able to see the mimic.
True.
Yeah, I have to be able to get up there.
Yeah, only he and Bugabud can see it right now.
But we also have two slimes in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody get up here. I'm supposed to be an adventurer, not the treasure.
Briar, are you able to control Bugabud on your turns, or does Bugabud have its own turns?
Bugabud I can control on my turn, so he can... I would have to sacrifice my action to act as him for the round.
Can't you heal Randall and fly Bugabud down?
I could do that, have Bugabud lick his wounds, and then try to... Though I was also thinking of having him stay up there to try to help with the mimic until the rest of us can get down. Or
No,
get
don't
up there.
have him do that. I've got enough tongue on me already.
Yeah. I think the best course is this. I think you pull Bugabud back. And then on his next turn, Zax falls down because he can he's only got his arm. He can move, and force if he can move and position it where we can get a line of sight on it, we have ranged attacks.
Well, my thought here was that I can force a free action on Briar's part, and they can either use that on themselves or Bugabud. And
Isn't
since
it
I
a
can follow a
free
chain of
attack?
skills, it is a free attack, right?
Yeah.
And
Because my
Bugabud,
goal was just to make sure Briar. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, if Bugabud takes another hit, he's out. So I don't know how that works, if he's dead or if he's out, but I don't want to find out.
It
is
works
true.
like
I
this.
Bugabud
They,
would-
to also
they
miss
run
out
away and
on
come back
a-
next scene in Crisis.
Yeah, Bugabud would automatically take the surrender action and leave the scene.
I just don't want Briar to miss out on participating in combat if need be. So if it has to be a free attack, I can also have Briar attack one of the slimes,
Well,
and I can force Briar to take their actual turn immediately after me, using my second skill, so they can still take care of Bugabud.
sadly, the action we did of sending Bugabud up there was bad in hindsight now.
Yeah.
That's also the cost of the action we did.
Well,
Very
well,
unfortunate.
here's the thing. I actually decided to be nice because technically the damage was supposed to be double.
That would have just outright
we're in real trouble.
taken out Bugabud in
We're in
one
bigger
shot.
trouble.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, because it was an unsuspecting target.
I'm
So what you
very
could-
grateful for your mercy towards my Bugabud.
I think the best course of action is to
Oh,
retreat
we've got to
Bugabud.
overkill this thing and get a mimic core.
That's going to take some time, because also Briar... I have a question. Could
Yes.
Briar retreat with Bugabud and still do the study action?
Dark enemies.
Hmm.
DM?
That's another factor. We've got to study at least one of them. Well, you got the chance.
And we don't have eyes on the mimic, but we do have eyes on these slimes, and there's 2 of them. And knowing
we
what
just need to play.
what their weaknesses are would come in handy right now, especially to get to Zax.
Would
Well, don't
you
worry about
allow that,
I'm up
DM?
here. I can do breach right now and take care of that until you figure out what the weakness is actually.
I'll allow it.
If I had some MP, which I don't.
Yeah, but Bugabud would only be able to flee.
I might be able to help you with that. Hang on.
But I can use the guard maneuver. I'm up here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I know you can tough it out. My biggest deal is Bugabud. I don't want Bugabud taking another hit.
Right.
Well, how about this? Olivia goes, somebody gets free attack, and then next turn she can make Briar go, and then Briar uses Bugabug to move and does the study action.
Yeah, that was pretty much the plan. Minus the study. I didn't know about the study, so I'm still winning.
Yeah, because of the scouter.
These are no enemies. We want to try to do that. That way we don't waste actions.
So Olivia goes and attacks
put
the
me in a
slime, I
crisis,
think.
that's a free study as well on the slime. So
And
be opposed to
free
that.
attack on somebody. Doesn't matter.
I'm actually going to ask who would like that free attack. I think if I remember right, Kenzo is kind of the party nuke, isn't he?
Yeah, but Kenzo's running low on IP. We don't know the vulnerabilities, so.
Rosea too can do a pretty decent attack. So.
Okay, then I think that's probably my move to give it to Rosea. Okay. So.
Bugabug's in trouble, and this thing is eating me.
So Olivia will narrow her eyes, clearly upset to the point of a few small purple veins appearing on her face. As she draws her draws her blade, spinning the phase of the moon to summon it, before swinging at the slimes before her. And I gotta.
Oh, wait a second.
And for clarification, DM, I'm using a Queen's Gambit, so I'm using that free attack here.
Yeah. So I need to.
Because my attack roll was Dex minus 1. So.
I will chalk that to Briar not noticing at the time. Yeah. I just noticed something, so I'm just correcting it. There we go.
Oh.
What's a girl?
Oh.
What did I not notice? Now I'm concerned.
That's awful. Oh shit.
So you're attacking the slime?
Yes.
That. Yeah, just miss.
After the attack is resolved, so I don't really have to hit. I just have to attempt the attack.
Yeah.
One option. Immediately use a skill, and I'm going to use. Okay, I'm going to use Charging Cavalry next. During a conflict, you may use an action and spend 10 MP to choose one ally that can hear you. The ally may immediately perform a free attack. So, Rosea, it's on you.
Okay. I don't think I can use Soul Weapon for this. So, roll 2d10. 6.
You get a +1 accuracy.
+1 accuracy.
Oh,
7 hit.
Okay. You hit. You hit the slime.
I will do 14 damage physical.
It's high roll plus 11?
The high roll was treated as 0
Plus 10
for this
Oh,
attack
high roll
because of the charging
Okay,
cavalry.
so 10 damage then.
It's 3.
No, it's 10 plus high roll.
Oh, okay. So okay. So let me just. So
Yeah, since the
10.
high roll is treated as 0, it's just 10 damage across the board.
Look, my brain didn't want to do a work. Okay.
That's okay. Mine finally turned on. So.
Yeah. So. One thing? Well, the first thing that you notice when you're sinking your shield into the slime is that you impact it, and then it just kind of slows down trying to press into it.
Resisted to physical?
Yep.
That sounds
Set-
alright. Just slimes.
Yeah.
So the same would happen to my crossbow bolts then.
Yeah, that. And I ruled that you didn't notice it because you were kind of panicky at the moment.
Fair. That would make perfect sense.
Yeah. So I was able to retcon half that damage successfully. Yeah. And secondly, hot.
Fire slime.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you don't really take that damage from it. It's just very uncomfortable, especially as it's heating up the metal that you're wearing.
I may need to pursue using Shadow Strike on these things because at least it's dark damage. But
Okay.
that means I can't do my chains and I can't rally the troops.
Okay, so then
next,
Briar gets a free turn, right? Or it takes her turn next, right?
well, but I have to cast Crushing Chariot first.
Oh, are you gonna do it?
Yes, I'm casting
Okay.
Crushing Chariot. I'm using
Da da da.
Come on, man. When someone plays Yu-Gi-Oh, you gotta let them read out or call out the names of their cards first. Don't just Ash Blossom me as soon as you see me draw. Briar, it's on you.
All right. Briar is going to look up towards the direction of the plateau. Bud, follow my voice. Get out of there.
Bugabud basically just kind of just kind of tumbles down the plateau. There's a good bit of Bugablood.
No, not the bug of blood.
Briar is the green of Briar's eyes is very intense right now. She's looking at Bugabud like. Just hold tight, Bud. I'll be there soon. And when we're done, we'll show whatever the hell that thing was. Wrath of the Silverwind Forest. And then I will jump back and do a study on one of them fire slimes.
Alrighty. Give me that roll.
I'm a fabulous point. That's 4.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot we could do that about our rolls.
All right, there we go.
Okay, so
16 in total now.
So I believe that's basically everything. Let me just double check. Let's see here.
I know it has to be a 13 at least for.
Yeah, study or study NPC. I should have this page memorized by now.
It should be saved on the board.
Right. Yeah. Yep, all the above plus basic attacks and spells.
Yeah.
Hell
Dun,
yeah.
dun, dun, dun.
Add it
Alrighty.
to the bestiary.
Yeah, let me.
Let the DM post it first, and then we
Yeah.
can add it in.
And then the
Yeah, last time we
Other
did
turn
something like
and-
this, you just gave it. You were just like, yeah, there you go.
Magma Slime.
magma slime. Okay. I will start adding that to the
Ice.
bestiary and end my turn.
Ice is what we need to hit it with.
Ice,
Hey.
ice, baby.
I have
Bum,
ice.
bum, ba-da-dum-bum.
AB means absorb.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
we
no.
want to hit it with fire.
Skull.
just-
What damage type is that?
Poison.
Immune to.
Gotcha.
Okay, that makes sense. It'll be immune.
Yeah, it's immune to poison and it absorbs fire. It's resistant to rock and it's resistant to physical.
So that it's resistant to everything I have then.
Not
Except
to me.
for ice.
That,
Ice is the only thing I can do to hit it.
is that demon skull thing? Is that dark damage?
Yes.
Somebody
So
get this mimic off me, and then I can activate.
Right.
I can activate ice onto my spear.
I believe it's
I
enemy turn now, though.
Yeah, I believe
Yep.
it's enemy's turn.
Yeah. Hey, Randall.
Oh no!
Oh gosh.
I'm already hit.
Congratulations, you don't have a mimic attached to your arm anymore.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
As it sees Bugabud flopping its way off the plateau, it
Oh,
realizes
no.
Leave him alone.
there's food down there. So it launches itself off your arm. So all of you are seeing a chest with its lid open, just a maw of teeth and a flailing tongue.
Death from above. Death from above.
No.
And you see a big eye on the keyhole just darting around, seeing that there's a bunch of people, and it'll spew you out a cloud out of smoke from its chest as it lands and obscures the area.
God damn it.
What does that mean, obscure the area?
That means we can't see, right?
Yeah, it's kind of embraced the where it's landed and the slimes.
Probably boosting their defense.
I have a question.
Yes.
I do as well.
I know it is not currently my turn, but would I be able to spend a Fabula point to have Olivia swing her massive blade and attempt to split the smoke, or at least swing it with enough force to kind of disperse some of it?
Sure.
Nice.
I'll let you do that as a free action.
I have a question.
Oh, yes.
I know there was an update to my alchemy ability. I don't remember what material it was in.
Probably the playtest. There's-
Yeah, it's just it heals MP2 for the basic result instead of just hit points, and the poison damage scales.
I know the any was updated. It was updated from 20 to 30, correct?
No, it's let me pull it out.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that my information is correct. Because I have here that any recovers 30 hit points and 30 mind points.
Yeah, that sounds
And I
correct.
asked that because if Zax needs mind points, I could do the alchemy ability and give him 30 mind points.
Good idea.
There we go.
Yeah, it's 30 hit points, 30 mind points, and the poison damage scales now when you're level 20.
Okay. Because what I could do is I could do my alchemy ability, and that'll give Randall 30 mind points.
Well, you still have to roll an allied target.
Yes, but I have a trick up my sleeve for that one.
Uh-oh.
If you're talking about your accessory, you don't have it equipped right now. It takes an action to equip it.
I have another trick up my sleeve.
Okay. Well, anyways, it should be 2 enemy turns, right? No, the mimic went, and then another enemy turn, right?
No, only one gets to go, I thought. I thought it was us, them, us, them, us, them.
Yeah, but because of Olivia's ability, she kind of messes up the turn order. We take 2 turns in a row, then the enemy takes 2 turns.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Commander's a crazy class. There's like 3 things you can do in one action. It's pretty great.
I just say fuck the turn order. We're gonna do whatever we want.
Yeah, so
I don't think the DM's
All right.
gonna allow that one.
yeah, I'd say I cut. But I said I don't allow that as a free action. But give me a double might check.
Ooh.
See if you can blast away this smog early.
Oh
my God.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
gladly spend the points.
Oh.
For the gotta do it. Gotta commit for the role play.
Oh yeah, I have not been keeping track of the Fabula point spending, so.
That is true. Let me put what I have in here. As soon as I can find it.
Fuck. Best I can do is 6. That's
Yeah, no, you don't manage to blast away this smog.
I know I spent
for it.
1. Olivia just spent 1, and I think you spent.
I spent 2, yes.
Oh, I've
I'm
now
gonna put it in
spent
there
2
right now.
because I spent 1 to try, and
So that's 4 spent so far.
Zach spent 1
worth a shot.
to get bug about the thing.
Oh, yep, that's right.
I posted in the channel there for me.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's not great at Fabula. I wish I could keep my D&D dice luck.
Just learning a new system. It'll work out.
2 Fabula points from Kenzo, 2 from Olivia.
1 for me.
One FP Randall, 2 Olivia. Alrighty. And has Rosea spent any?
I don't think so.
Not that I can remember.
No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
So I think that's it.
Alrighty.
So we're still sadly not having cleared vision.
Yeah. But player turn. The battlefield is obscured. You cannot see the targets.
But wasn't it slime turn? Because Olivia went, Briar went right after that. Then the mimic jumped down and did the spear thing, and then it would be slime turn, right?
It still goes one after the other.
Oh, that's not
You're
what you did the
also
last
you're also
time.
skipping that I don't know the character name, unfortunately, but we did have someone go before me.
That would be me, Randall.
Randall, yeah.
Yes, Randall.
Because
Yeah.
he went up there to scout the situation.
Yeah, but the mimic
I
went.
apologize.
after.
Everyone has their character names like in their Discord name except for you. I keep forgetting that.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, player turn.
Yeah, there's Kenzo and Atishan left.
Yeah.
I haven't
Oh,
gone yet.
And Rosea.
Because she took the
Yes.
free attack from Olivia, but not an actual turn.
Yeah.
So,
I think Kenzo wanted to go.
here's the problem we have. I have enough for 2 attacks with my blade against the slimes, or 1 alchemy bomb to give Zach's mind point.
Zach should take a potion. Just do it.
Okay, so
What's
we're
that?
going after the slimes?
And we have goodie bags to heal your inventory points later.
I don't. I'm out of my goodie bag.
I can give you one of mine.
Okay, so we're going to go for the slimes then.
Yeah, double multi-attack the slime's ice damage.
Well,
Okay.
you can't see the slimes at the moment.
Now, what exactly does that mean for potential attack accuracy checks or in general?
Yeah. What does that mean? Are we,
Just, but does that mean we don't
know.
get our?
This is a new circumstance for us. We just don't
Yeah.
know.
this be slow, dazed, weak, shaken?
I'd say a -5 on the accuracy.
Yeah.
You can hit them. They're weak.
Well,
I
like I
I
think
can't
they're
afford
good.
to miss.
powers.
If we're
Yeah.
gonna do that, then the smoke might dissipate on its own. In which case, we can
Yeah.
go defensive as a party right now.
No, I have
Yeah,
Kenzo hit him. He can hit him.
I'm not just going to swing blindly and waste the only IP I have left.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
You got like a
That-
plus
that-
6.
Take on defense.
And you don't spend the
that's why. Yeah, that's why you're taking the -5 because you're basically flailing blindly because you don't know where they are.
Oh my
You don't-
god, I'm having flashbacks.
You don't spend the IP
Yeah.
until you hit.
DM, can I do an insight to figure out what this is blinding us? Because I think I'm about to blow us up.
If that's what you want to use your turn for.
Okay, so let's do another negotiation here, guys. We could do an insight to see what's doing this fog, or
It's the
I
mimic.
could activate. Well, yes, but I need to know what type of gas he used. Because if I ignite the flaming blade and this gas is flammable, we're gonna have another crash situation at Triple.
Yeah, don't do that. I think that the
This is a
smoke is
lava
going to
dungeon. It's not flammable gas. It would have ignited already.
You know what? I think the chemical bomb, alchemy bomb, is the right idea right now because that will take care of Bugabud. That'll take care of, if we roll right, that'll take care of Bugabud. That'll take care of my IP, and we play defense until the smoke clears. I think it's gonna dissipate on its own.
Okay, but here's
It's
the problem we
defense
have though, Randall. If I do that, I cannot turn my blade into ice and ranged and hit everything.
Leave that to me.
Look, they have
Very next thing I'm gonna
7
do-
defense. You get a +6. I think you take the -5 and hit both of them.
I'm not going to swing blindly. I disagree with that 100%.
leave
You
that
have
part to
really
me.
good odds to hit at 2d8 +1 on a 7.
The second part of the plan is for me to infuse the Aerosphere with ice.
I'm going to trust Randall on this. I'm definitely going to trust Randall. I think that's the best bet. So let's do that.
Let's play defense.
All right.
Let's get set up. Start fighting against their vulnerabilities. Take out the enemies that we can quickly.
Okay.
The mimic is an unknown quality. We have to
So-
learn about
Perform
him.
the inventory
Before we
action to
do,
rapidly
we
craft a
defense.
potion, but with somewhat unpredictable effects. When you do, choose one type of mix among the others.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 IP to use the basic mix.
And the appropriate amount
we
of
get really
inventory
lucky.
point.
You have advanced, right?
Yes.
Well, it cost 4 to use advanced.
Mixed IP cost description. You can choose silent.
Take a risk because we've got one more player to go, and if nothing else,
We
he
have 2
can
more
use an
players to
MP,
go.
MP recovery on me.
We have
Oh.
2 more players to go.
I just
I busted
Okay.
Catherine.
I erased 4 and put back 4. There you go. All right, we're gonna take away 4 IP. We are now
Yes.
going to play this game.
So
Okay,
3d20.
Alchemy bomb. Alchemy bomb. Round and
18,
round
15.
round she goes.
Let's do this. You or one ally on the scene, or an enemy present on the scene, or you and every ally present on the scene.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, I got that. So now we can do 2 or 15. 2 as effect 1, but with insight and willpower. Effect 1 treats the dexterity and might dice as if they were one size higher.
Or just 30
Okay.
MP 38.
And then 18.
Or you could
18.
give 100 hit points to everybody.
No. I think the best deal is to do any. With the 30
Yeah,
hit
that's
points and the 30 mind points to everybody.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay.
All
Love how
right.
Ross is just praying for our downfall in the chat.
Okay. So everybody, give yourself 30 HP and 30 mind points.
All right. That has saved Bugabud.
Ow.
That put me
MP?
damn near cap.
35 or 45.
man.
I know what I'm doing next turn. I'm gonna go ice, and then trust in me to take care of the slimes. You guys handle the mimic. We
this is
still
like-
need to learn as much as we can about the mimic. That's an unknown creature.
So this is what I do. On my turn, I reach down. I have little pouches on my belt. I take the pouches and I start mixing them. And immediately I create a concoction in this little pouch. I take the little pouch, and even in the fog, I throw it down on the ground and fill the room with my own fog in a way. And everyone recovers 30 points.
Yay! 30-30.
Yep. Yeah, and as you do that, the fog or the smog does dissipate, revealing the 3 slimes.
Okay, now let's get down to business.
Oh, so
Wait
the
a
mimic
minute.
turned into
Whoa,
one of
whoa,
the
whoa,
slime.
whoa, whoa! There were 2 slimes before. The mimic is mimicking one of the slimes.
How do we know which one's which?
We attack. That's how.
The mimic is resistant to ice, isn't it, DM?
Probably, but we'll find out one way or another, and then we know which one is which. It's still working.
Yeah.
Where's he have to
think I
go?
might have
Ephesian
an
and
idea.
Rosea?
Yep. Well, it's the
it's the slime's
slime's turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the slimes will hop around, glow real brightly, and I get. Oh yeah. It's time to roll a targeting. Where's my targeting cheat sheet?
Oh,
Okay. Who's getting targeted?
Okay.
Given that it's glowing, I think I know what it's doing. I have the stats for this
Oh,
thing.
it's gonna be a fire attack. It's gonna be a
Molten
fire
rain. It's about the molten rain.
Yeah.
No, it could be. Oh no.
Hey, it's the dice's favorite person.
God
Enzo.
damn it.
I'm not kidding. I was just like, all right, who's 3? Who's 3? Oh,
There it is.
all right. So molten rain, 10 MP for
If that
2d10.
hits, that's gonna do, if that hits, that's going to do high roll plus
And-
15.
Look, just hope for a freaking even goddamn fucking
Wow.
son of a
Does a
bitchin'
17 hit?
son of a goddamn motherfucking stupid ass
no.
fucking
I will
Oh,
protect Kenzo.
All right. So Rosea, you take 25 fire damage, and you're now slow.
Oh.
Yep.
All right. Player turn.
I'll go.
Actually,
I have to protect.
may I bust a cap in one of those slimes now?
Let me
Well-
refresh the deck first. I will use my medium goodie bag. Let me look at my stuff. One of my medium goodie bags on Kenzo, you get 3 IP.
Okay.
That's my turn. Alright, enemy turn.
Hey,
Alrighty.
what about me?
You're next.
Yeah, you'll
Okay.
be next.
Yeah, so
Us-
politely.
Us them,
What's the cap in there?
us them. Now the good news is, only one more slime gets to go.
All right, so Zaya. Yeah, one of the slimes starts to hop at you.
I think this might just be their slam.
I believe that misses.
I believe
yeah.
that, yeah.
Yeah, as the slime hops at you, it suddenly bursts into a bunch of teeth and tries to latch onto you.
That son of a
Oh, there's the mimic.
Or are they all mimics?
I hope not.
Yep, that was third turn of the minute.
No, one of them has to be a slime because we got the data on it. So one
Yeah.
of them is a slime.
Yeah. All right, which makes it an alarm. Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, DM, you almost had me for a minute. I was like, what's the alarm mean?
You're
Now-
gonna die.
Now,
Specifically.
Atesian, you could bust a cap, but you do hear that rumbling of thunder in your ear. What's happening?
It's time to bust out the Arcanum. It's
Yeah.
time to bust out the Arcanum and do some
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, let's do it. Dance to do it. I always imagined I had to dance to do it. Do some crazy hand motions.
I mean,
We'll do
you could also just go
Yeah.
all persona on it.
I never played those games.
Just make it explode out from your head.
You're Charles Xavier.
Yeah. I'm gonna stretch my hands and I'm just gonna start screeching. I can't go that high. But you know what I mean? Okay, do you guys have seagulls? Everyone knows what a seagull sounds like, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing that.
Alright.
Then it
Are
appears.
you quick summoning?
I picture something like this from what you said.
That's pretty cool. I don't have
Do
to.
you want to
Yeah,
quick summon?
Sure.
Alrighty,
Okay,
so
spend 20 MP, that's under stats. Current MP, deduct that by 20. And then you can immediately perform the pulse, which your pulse is... Well, you get the merge benefits,
yeah.
which is all listed
Yeah.
under bind and summon.
Let's see.
Minus
So-
20 MP.
That's under stats.
Yes. So yeah, Atesian, you start to scream out, and electricity just starts to arc off your body before blasting behind you. So, let's see, where? Oh yeah, I did just DM it to you. Copy
Alright, I'll
that.
just write that in the table.
Okay.
So I'm curious. How does their power work? Are they?
They're a wizard, Harry.
They're a summoner.
An alien. I'm a
And they
space
summon
alien.
Arcanum?
Wizard.
Yep.
Yes, it's like a giant bird. It's
Yep.
cool.
Uh-oh.
Cool bone.
Okay.
Here, I spent the MP for you.
There.
There's
All right,
under
let me-
classes under bind summon. You get to with the quick summon, you get to perform a pulse action for free, and it's a little bit cheaper. So you get the merch benefits and you get the pulse action, which choose one option. Perform a
Yeah.
free attack with a weapon you have equipped.
So you can either bust a cap with an your pistol, but electrified, or you could cast Lux, and it would change from doing light damage to bolt damage.
I say just shoot him.
Yeah. Damage is like execute like Zapdos or something.
Alrighty.
So that would be 2d8.
Good key.
What kind of I picture that as?
What?
Lightning Burb.
Remember Fantastic Beasts and the bird from Arizona?
Alright, so I guess you're attacking one of the slimes?
Yeah.
Alright, you hit. And what's the high roll of pistol?
8.
Alright, so that would be 15?
Yeah.
Bolt
Yep.
damage.
Yeah, that's 15 bolt damage. Oh, there's my pencil. So that would put that to 31. Alrighty.
You remember in the original
No.
Pokemon anime where they used a Haunter to fight a Kadabra? That was the solution, but in reality that's not the solution.
Oh, that's because in the games, the ghost,
Yeah.
all the ghost types were also poison types.
Yep, so they were weak to
Exactly.
psychic attacks.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
5.
Nowadays they're weak to each other because they
Okay.
can use psychic moves and ghost
It's
moves.
true. When I played, I just used a Beedrill, so
I like beat drill.
Beedrill,
Oh, it's cool.
Beedrill may not have aged super well compared to modern Pokemon, but it's still such a cool design.
yeah. Well, I only ever played the first 2 generations.
You ever seen
Oh.
the shiny ones? They're green.
Alright.
My first shiny was a Zubat. It's my favorite
The
Pokemon, so it
remaining
worked out well.
slime will try to do a Molten Rain on Artesian.
Oh!
It's a molten rain.
That's the
It's-
fire attack that got used before from the slimes.
Oof.
Oh no.
That's bad.
That's gonna hurt. It's
I
15
will
plus high
I'll
roll.
protect adhesion.
Alright,
about
so
20
Yeah,
something.
25.
25.
I think, Yep. Yeesh.
these magma slimes aren't playing around.
I'm in crisis.
Uh-oh. Which brings
I thought
to
that was hitting Adhesion, not you. Oh,
I
did you block?
protected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So top of the round.
Okay, I should go to reverse protect. I
It would
will.
have to be you or Olivia.
Yeah, either me or Olivia. Olivia, do you want to do the combo again and have me go after? Or?
Olivia?
Oh, I'm sorry. ADHD moment. I zoned out. What's going on?
The
What did I
top of
miss?
the round. Do you want to do the combo again, have me go after, or do you want me to just go? I need to refresh the tech.
We can definitely go for the combo again.
Oh, you got really quiet for a second.
Sorry. Yeah, we can definitely go for the combo again. Just give me 1 second.
Sure,
while
go
I
for it.
review. So I might alter it a little this time. Okay. Actually, no, it's better. I just go with this. Unfortunately, if we go for the combo, though, I can't really deal damage to anything if these are all still slimes. So just be mindful of that.
That's fine.
Alright. Then I will.
We need somebody to go with range attack.
Well, I know what I'm gonna do, because the mimic, we know which one it is because it tried to bite Rosea.
Correct.
I'm gonna study that one.
Ooh, we may not be able to study it if it has an old form. It may not work.
That is true.
Oh, this should
Well, at
still
least
work.
we know which one not to hit with ice, at least temporarily, until we learn more.
Yes, because I only have one move for ice right now. But there is good news. That's only if I ice the blade. I can still turn the blade into a ranged attack. Those are two separate actions that I use in combo. So I can still use ranged attacks, but if I use a ranged attack, there has to be a cooldown. I can't use a range and a range and a range.
Alright, Froggy,
Yes.
I'm just doing basic physical, so I know this ain't gonna do much. So, how much, if anything, does cutting this slime do?
Well, here's the thing to remember. You have a quirk.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah. So you would be you can deal it as dark damage. Yeah. And
Are we sure? Are we sure I can deal dark damage off the quirk?
yes, I mean,
I have immunity to dark and poison damage, but I'm vulnerable to light damage. I'm also immune to poison. It's my shadow strike that deals
let's see here.
dark damage.
Now, finally, whenever you deal damage, you may change its type to dark. Additionally, all dark damage you deal ignores immunities and resistances.
Woo! Hit the mimic.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a big
Yeah,
one.
I'll put that on my sheet.
Smack it.
What?
If you smack it, it'll probably revert back to its form, and then we could
Then
study
we
it.
can study. Yep.
Well,
Slap that.
I mean, it's obviously a mimic at this point, even if it's not in a chest form.
So we
True,
can still
but we
study
don't
it.
know that as characters or as players, but we're gonna play along.
I just slapped the one with googly eyes because obviously that's the
Yeah.
ditto.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking. I was like, it's
Are you
the
all
magma
stupid?
slime that
Not
looks like
looking
it's
at
half teeth.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Okay,
By
so you're attacking the mimic and not a slime?
yes, my high roll is still set to a 0 though because of Queen's
You miss.
Oh.
Huh? With the
You
12?
You miss the mimic.
Hmm.
That's
with Well,
This mimic is tough.
Fine, it's fine. We'll go straight into charging chariot. So as her swing misses, she'll spin and just point her finger outward toward the enemy. And
it basically just blobs around your strike. So it's currently basically half in a slime form.
That sounds about right. Who would like to go next? Who would like to?
It needs to be Rosea.
Is this the free attack or is this the extra turn?
This is the free attack. I haven't chosen the extra turn yet.
Probably Briar due to ice damage on the slime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could shoot one of the slimes that isn't covered in teeth.
And when you weaken it, I can smack it after and finish it.
Gotcha. Go ahead.
I'll use the free attack, spend an inventory point to grab one of my ice bolts.
Yeah. Hey, do remember, charging cavalry is 10 in MP.
It is. Spend that. Thank you for reminding me to spend the MP for that.
Yeah. So I think you've done it twice this combat?
Yep, so I'm at 21 MP.
yes.
Yeah. I think you did some last combat, but that was last combat. I can't remember how many times, so I'm just not
No, I did I did spend MP last combat because going into this one I was only at 11 before everyone was given 30 MP.
Oh yeah. True.
Well, that turned out to be mighty convenient, didn't it?
Now,
It literally capped my MP out.
if I recall, the free attack you grant me gives me a bonus to accuracy, correct?
Yes.
Read one more time for you.
+1, I believe.
That ally may immediately perform a free attack with the weapon they have equipped. They gain a bonus equal to skill level, which my current skill level is 1, so you get +1 to the accuracy check. But your high roll is treated as 0.
Gotcha. Which I'm using a vulnerability, so this will still be some hefty damage. 14 to hit one of the slimes.
You hit the slime for
And
high roll damage.
High roll damage 8 doubled to 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Olivia will snap her finger. Rosea, it's your turn.
Yep, I'll go and I'll heal myself.
About 30, somewhere in the 30 range.
So that brings me up to
We need to weaken it
72.
just a little more.
And 72, and I'm spending 10 MP. 47. Okay. Heal myself, and that's my turn. Enemy turn.
Yep.
I will say, like, when imagining like how these scenes would play out with the commander, I just imagine every time Olivia gets a turn, just her and 2 other people absolutely just jump one monster in particular. He just dogpile. It's like, fuck that thing.
Go ahead, DM, bring it on.
Yeah. Yeah. The slime made of teeth just kind of wiggles around before letting out another burst of smog.
Ugh.
I kind of knew that was coming.
God damn it.
Hey, at least you know it only lasts for 1 turn.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever goes next just can't see targets.
Damn.
Can Briar study it right now?
It will
Probably
require seeing it.
not.
From memory? She study from memory?
I have a potential idea.
Yeah,
Just like how Olivia swung her sword to try to dissipate it and failed, but then Kenzo managed to dissipate it with the bomb. Is it possible that using the flaming exhale spell, I could use that fiery wind to dissipate the smoke?
That may heal the slimes.
Well,
It's
the
not the
smoke
best
Yeah.
lasts
idea.
one turn regardless.
Yeah.
We know
It-
that much.
Yeah. It would heal the slimes.
Well,
We don't want
see,
to do
it
that.
only Flaming Exhale only targets one creature.
Aha.
Yes, but we almost had the slime where I want it. And healing it would be the opposite of what I want.
Hmm.
I say Briar goes and uses Bugabud's lick wounds to heal himself.
Bugabud got fully healed from the
Oh, you got
Alchemist
the
Bomb.
yeah, that's true. I don't know then.
I would say Briar goes and just attack whatever you come across.
Yeah, with just a physical attack.
Let's
Well-
stumble for a bit.
Well, actually, what I could potentially do is I also have Gatling gun.
True.
Yeah.
Don't need to aim when you spit enough bullets, huh?
Yeah. I'd allow that at just as a -2.
That's better than what he was going to
Okay.
give me.
Yeah.
That's much better, yeah.
Yeah, because that's a spray of bullets where so you basically have to be flailing about.
Yes. Mine is more precise.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and spend the 15 MP for that. And Briar will call Bugabud to her, and I imagine he just manages to follow her voice underneath the fog. Just right over top her head, doesn't even land, puffs up his cheeks and lets out those flaming acorns at pretty much anywhere down below him.
All right, roll your attack at a -2.
Yep. So that'll be -1. That's a 10.
All right, and is it multi-1 or multi-2?
It can hit 3 targets.
Okay, so up to 3. Okay, my bad. That's just reminding myself.
I don't
So-
believe that hits the
And
mimic,
there are
but it might hit the slimes.
Yes,
Yeah, I
it
know it'll
will
hit
hit the slimes.
actually. Do I risk Fabula-ing the 4 to try to hit the mimic?
So
No,
there's a
minus
50%
one.
chance.
No, minus
Yeah.
1. I think
Yeah,
12
there's a
doesn't hit.
50% chance. You're either going to do better or worse. There is no in between.
Hmm.
You are at the threshold there.
Well, if you
Question.
did, you'd still hit the 2 slimes. So there's that.
Well, if you got a better roll, you could hit the mimic. You still hit it. I would just take the win. It's a win right now, no matter what. You still hit the slimes. And if you hit them, depending on the damage they take, we know their HP right now, thanks to your study.
Mm-hmm.
I predict one of them is sitting at about 30 right now. So depending on what this damage is, might be enough for me to overkill it.
Well, unfortunately, Gatling gun is physical, which means the slimes would resist it.
Yes, that's what I'm counting on, though. Even if you do 10 damage, drop it down to about 20-ish. And see, I can do a ranged ice attack when I see it.
The mist is about to disappear anyway, so yeah, I think I'll settle with that and let the Gatling gun hit the slimes.
All right, so high roll plus what?
I roll plus 5 physical.
All right, so that would be 12 damage. So that would be 6 damage to each slime.
We're sitting about 24 HP on one of the slimes. Somewhere in there.
That
Give
would
or
be
take a few.
9. That would be 54.
One is near full health, and one is getting near critical. And then I have no idea about the mimic.
Yep.
Yeah, we still gotta study that thing to figure that out.
See, what I want to do, if we can get, I only have enough to do one attack. So, if we can get both the slimes at right about the same HP, and I do the attack, we kill both.
Don't you have your armor activation too?
We agreed that I don't get the armor until we're out of this dungeon.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So, my turn as the smog dissipates. Yeah, there's two magma slimes set there jiggling at you. One of them ain't looking too good. All right. Okay, and where's this? I keep losing my pencil, but it's always in the same place that I've put it.
Check your hand.
No, there's only fingers there.
Behind your ear? I like to tuck them like on my ear.
Let's see here. Kenzo, what's your magic defense?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh no.
Lower than my physical?
Yeah. Let's see here.
My magic defense is 9.
I feel like this is about to hurt.
No, don't do magic on me. I don't like magic.
Most of us don't like magic.
Assuming it's magic, I take it it's not physical, huh?
Alright, so...
If this is a slime, it's gonna deal fire.
Kenzo, you're hearing a giggling echo through the cavern. The rest part you can kind of hear it as well, but it is mainly like it's kind of deafening in your ear. You are currently under the slow condition.
You always picking on me.
The mimic is sizing up its next meal.
That's what it sounds like.
Is it just slow or is it attacking?
That was the attack. You are slowed.
Okay, but I don't actually take any damage.
You don't take damage, but also the mimic is not revealed.
And because I'm slowed, it puts my dice down to a D6?
Yeah, it lowers your dexterity die.
Okay.
So, player turn.
Player turn.
Smack him, Kenzo. The weakened fire slime.
Well, I don't think that's the one to attack. I think it's time to hit the mimic.
You don't know the vulnerability.
Where is the mimic?
Oh shit, that's true.
There's 2 slimes out on the field.
Well, I'm not going to use.
Can we target the weakened fire slime? Is that possible?
Yeah.
Yes, because you're able to see it. Yeah, you know what? I agree with you on that. Let's hit the weakened one. But I'm just gonna do a regular attack. I don't want to use special.
No, let's go for overkill. Do ice.
It's too close. It's too close. We may not get the overkill depending on the roll. If we lower it some more and then do it, what happens?
Well, then somebody else should lower it and then you should do it.
Okay. Somebody else go.
Yeah.
It's Zax. Zax would be a great one to go, because Zax can do ice too, I believe.
Yes.
Want to smack the weakened fire slime?
Yes, I can and will.
Ready?
Up. On it. Where did it go? Where did the description for this go? Get it off my sheet. I'm looking at the wrong place. Elemental weapon. Using 10 NP, infusing my aerosphere with ice damage. There we go.
Alrighty.
And I get a free attack.
Yep.
I do. So I'm going to hit the thing that is not Mimic and attack with my go here. Might. Okay. Got it. Oh yeah, +4.
Alright. You hit.
Yeah, just point there we go. 15. And that's 8 off. Plus 12. 19. Ice.
So yeah, how do you want to obliterate this slime that only had 9 hit points left?
Oh. This is just a normal attack. I didn't know I had 9. So I'm just twirling the aerosphere, switching it to ice. The normal green and from the aerosphere air is replaced by the light blue of ice, and then I come across the battlefield with a good old-fashioned front stab.
Poke it with the pointy stick.
Yeah.
That's what I'm made for. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Which makes that 38.
The slime hardens up and shatters out and drops a red core that starts to roll away.
That'll cool you down.
Got a magma slime core.
Magma slime core.
Overkill!
Da, 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 da.
We need to finish this battle and finish it in order to get that loot. We can't run away from this now.
Alright, so that's 1 dead slime.
Okay.
Which now brings up the enemy turn. Yes. Wait, no. 1d2 plus 1d plus 4. So yeah, while everybody's got kind of focused on the dying slime and the core that tries to roll away, what I really noticed is the spiky rock that was rolling up behind Kenzo.
Oh, damn it.
You think you would not be tortured today? You are wrong.
Wrong.
No.
Don't block that.
You son of a bitch.
That protects.
So Rosea was not paying attention to the core at all. She was just like, guys, battlefield presence.
Stay focused. Stay focused.
Does a 15 hit you?
It does.
Alrighty. Let's see here.
Somebody pay attention to Rosea's health. Rosea's in trouble.
I just healed. I'm fine.
Well,
I picture it latched to your shield right now. Both of you are fighting for the shield.
well, I am in a bit of a conundrum.
Why is that?
Why is that?
Oh,
Because if the mimic ambushed an unsuspecting target, this attack deals double damage.
I was suspecting
Not
it.
suspecting we're in full
Okay.
battle. We just don't know
So,
that
yeah.
it's a minute.
Yeah.
So here's
Yeah,
the way it would work. If it was to hit me, it would be double damage. However, Rosea saw it and protected it. So it's
Yeah.
regular damage.
Yeah, because like it plays off its mimicry ability.
Yes. But it was thwarted.
I'd have to see the stat block, but I'd probably roll it as to initiate combat that it deals double damage. But when we're in combat, we're suspecting it.
It's kind of like a hunter's
You
mark.
can only do this once.
Well, that's why it keeps smogging up and then becoming something else.
Yeah,
I
that's true.
figured.
Alright, whenever
But,
you want to roll it.
Yeah.
Well,
I picture it. What I picture right now is I wasn't paying attention to it, and it was sneaking up behind me. It almost had me. Rosea saw it and dove behind me. And now it's like Rosea has her arm up with the shield, and its teeth are getting around it, and the teeth are like biting into Rosea's hand.
Yeah,
That's what I'm picturing.
All right, that will be just 18 damage minus your damage reduction thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, because this is physical.
Minus 13. Well, my damage reduction plus every damage.
Gotcha.
59.
So
Right.
yeah, you now have a mimic latch to your shield biting into your gauntlet.
However, DM, you have fallen for my trap card.
Oh.
I don't think it works though. Yeah, it doesn't work.
Oh.
It's an odd number.
Yeah, it's an odd number. If an
Ah,
enemy
I
hits
expected
or
your trap
misses
and
you,
put it in a trap of my own.
Oh, I thought it was a 10. I don't know why I thought it was a 10. Damn, never mind. I'll get it sooner or later.
All right, well, player turn.
Think, Briar, have you gone?
Right, God.
yeah, because I used the Gatling gun to disperse the smoke.
I believe it's just Kenzo or Keegan.
Right. Now, is our
Well, you know
turn?
what? Let's find
now.
out. This is what we're going to do. I want to go. And the reason
Go
is,
for it.
we don't know if the mimic is resistant to physical.
Hit him.
Mhm.
Try
Hit
it.
that
Go
mimic.
for it.
Mhm. So I might as well smack the mimic with the regular and find out. So,
Oh,
this.
so what you're saying is that it's time to fuck around.
Gotta be better than 12 and you're slowed. It's gonna be a difficult roll because you're slowed.
That's okay.
Oh wait, no,
That's okay.
you are no longer slowed.
Oh.
Yeah, the
Fuck.
well, the thing is, echoing giggle. Target gets slow till the mimic reveals itself.
And the mimic revealed itself.
The mimic
Right,
has revealed itself. You
Mine.
know where the giggling is coming from.
You're gonna get
Right.
it.
Yeah, I'm being fair. Being fair.
Yo!
I am a benevolent DM.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh.
Hey.
Doing 19 hits.
Hey, guess what?
Yes.
You hit.
Okay.
So,
So high
That
roll
is-
plus 8.
yeah, that's 18 damage up front.
All right. Congratulations, you've struck first blood against the mimic for a total of 9 damage.
Okay, it's vulnerable to something. We just don't know what it is yet.
Yeah, but this is a physical melee attack, so it's resistant to physical.
Yeah.
This isn't my special attack. Yeah, understand this. This wasn't the multi-special attack. This was my regular attack. So.
Yeah.
It's resistant to the physical damage. We're gonna need ranged attacks.
Or is it enemy turn?
Enemy turn. Let's see here. Mimic's gone twice. One slime's dead, so I can do a slime attack. And I have a mimic turn.
Briar, we're gonna need a study on this thing if we can get it off.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Oh wait, I should roll for a target.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Let me just get ready.
I said. Funny thing is, it did come up. I was just like, wait, no. Let's be fair. Let's give the dice another chance. And it rolled out of my view. So let's. Okay, so who is 2? Randall.
I thought I was 2. I was worried for a minute.
How would you like to get wet? With lava.
No.
Oh.
Molten rain.
Sound like fun.
Magic defense is a 9.
Miss.
Does a 5 hit?
It does miss. Magic defense of 9.
Yeah, the slimes used up all their high rolls.
Apparently.
Good.
Next.
Alright, player turn.
Could be Artesian.
Yep, Artesian's the only one left.
Yeah!
Yeah, we're gonna bring down the thunder.
You're gonna blast that mimic?
That's right.
Blast that mimic.
See if it likes that.
Now, are you gonna...
2d8?
Well, are you shooting? Or are you gonna cast a spell?
Yeah, I want to cast something.
Okay, so you're gonna cast Lux. And
Light damage. We haven't seen that.
well,
We haven't seen
Lux
that
would
either.
be.
Is this the first time?
Yeah.
Is this the first time he's casted Lux?
No. That said, you can change the element of Lux from light to bolt. Thanks to your Arcana.
Oh, I just want to like do a cool Emperor Palpatine,
Are you targeting both of them or just one of them?
One of them.
Alright, so you gotta go after the mimic.
And the mimic is available for you to see.
Get him, knock another element out of the box. See whether it likes it.
Yeah, it definitely tells us that if it's weak or resistant against it. We'll find out. I'm guessing neither.
We'll get a study on it, but let's do some damage now.
My bet would be neither. It's not resistant or vulnerable to it.
I've got the other slime, don't worry about that.
But go ahead and teach it about the dark side of the Force.
The dark side of the Force.
So yeah, it'd be 2d8. And and you're spending in. Oof.
Magic defense, though. You can Fabula point.
Yeah, do you want a Fabula point and re-roll? Or re-roll at least a 2?
Yeah, re-roll the 2.
Re-roll them both. That 5 is mid. Re-roll them both.
9?
Well,
does that hit?
Just short for magic.
Defense. Yeah,
just short for magic.
Okay.
Force point that.
Something Monty can do too. They can dismiss our account and deal 20 damage all enemies at the end of their turn if they want to do that. I don't know. What do you think, Monty?
That's not fair. Huh?
You want to dismiss your Arcanum and deal like a Thunderbolt to everybody? You can do it for free.
Yeah,
Not right now.
No, okay.
Alright.
Alright, so
Did
Mimic.
he target one or two? Did he target one or two?
I think he just said one.
Yeah, I
Alright,
heard
he's
one.
got 10 MP.
It was just a mimic.
And what was the result of that? Was it reduced or?
It was a miss.
Okay.
Yeah. Now
Alright,
we
spend
know
the
that we
Fabula
gotta
point.
beat a 9 on magic.
Yeah.
We gotta beat
It
a
was-
12 on physical.
We know it's resistant
You know
to
that-
physical though.
Like, everything we roll means something.
Yeah, we do have another piece of information.
Yeah, Adhesion's good. Adhesion's a battery.
Alright, Randall.
Oh, hell.
How would you like your friend back?
Oh, no.
Your friend back.
No, not the mimic. Physical touch
No.
one. Oh, that's
Put
gonna hit
this
me.
thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Ow.
Yeah. Congratulations. Its teeth went right back into the same holes it had done before in your arm.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Poor Rachel's gonna have a
What's
fear
the
of
damage?
from now on.
Tell me.
18.
18. Alright, 18. I'll take that.
Which brings us to top of the round.
Yeah.
Let's study that mimic.
Alrighty, give me that
Now,
study action.
Hang on. Before you go, I have to stop you here because I believe Rosea needs her shield, right? Her protect.
Yeah.
If you were refresh
don't
protect
really need to
first.
heal. I could deal light damage to the mimic. See what happens.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get Soul Weapon for 5 MP, and my weapons Paladin Light for my Ionian Paladin.
Ooh.
42 MP left, and the roll would be roll 2d10.
Wow.
That misses the mimic. I will.
Oh yeah, that would be targeting physical.
Yeah, I will invoke my bond to Randall to add a +3 to that. Really showing off the Paladin Light. Like, Randall, pick me! And then I smack him.
Do you have any plus? Or is it just
not.
flat do D10?
It's just flat 2d10, and then I'm adding +3.
You just missed.
14.
no.
Well,
Man.
you know, it's
Okay,
14.
okay, but did you not invoke a Fabula point and reroll?
No, I'm invoking it to add the strength in my bond. I already decided on that. Then my bond is 3 emotions, so it's I'm adding a +3 and 13 misses.
Yeah, and just shy.
That much?
Could you not? So I'm just trying to make it make sense. Could you not spend 1 Fabula point to reroll one of the dice and another Fabula point to invoke the bond?
It's up to the DM.
Let's see here.
I
don't think it.
Have them.
Yeah, I don't think it says one way or the other about it. Let's
here.
I'll reroll the 4 if you'll allow it. I'll invoke, let's see, Rosea Frost. My identity, Commander of the Royal Guard. This is a paladin type thing, so I'll invoke that, as well as my bond Randall. So I'll reroll the 4.
Reroll
Yeah,
the 4.
You'd have to spend the Fabula points really quick.
That's fine. 6. That's a crit!
That is a crit.
It is!
That is a crit.
Double 6!
Okay.
Yeah, and it doesn't say one way or the other that you can't just chain spin Fabula points, but But I think that you can only do each thing once per check.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So my
once per check.
opportunity, I will scan, discover one vulnerability of the mimic.
Okay,
that's pretty smart.
All right, so well, first let's take care of the damage. So
okay, this would be
high roll 6.
High roll 6 plus 10, 16 light damage. Double
Right.
32 light damage from the crit.
Oh yeah. All right, so minus 32 damage.
Yeah.
It is not resistant to light.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good chunk of damage.
So while you're smashing your shield into it, I mean, at the moment, it still looks like a bit like a rock, even while it's latched onto Randall's arm. But while just smashing it into it, it's still just, it feels like soft and fleshy.
Oh, gross.
With the vulnerability.
Yeah, nervous systems, which it's basically what a mimic is. It's a bunch of muscles and such. They don't play too well with Bolt.
Vulnerability, yeah. Adhesion. You know what to do.
Yeah, Adhesion just has to hit though.
Adhesion or me.
Yeah. Adhesion can get the overkill.
I can channel electric too now.
Yeah.
Well,
now it's enemy turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, the mimic is gonna get smacked off Randall's arm.
Back into place with you.
Yeah, it didn't like getting critted. Alright, so
That's too fucking bad. We don't care what it likes.
It's an enemy. What? Yeah.
Your enemy, you tried to kill my bugabug. Fuck
let's
you.
see here.
Tried to eat the green thing. You deserve what you get.
Let's see here.
What are you doing? What's happening?
Alright, the mimic is probably attacking the one who crit it, I'm assuming.
Now, the mimic loves the taste of Randall. That's what's happening.
It is gonna lash its tongue out at Adhesion.
Oh, okay. All right. It knows that it's about to be beaten. It's gonna try to take it out.
So a 14.
I'll protect and miss it.
Okay. So yeah, the tongue just slaps off your shield before zipping right back
slime
into the mimic.
That slime can't have too much more MP in it.
Yeah, that mimic does a little grumbly.
Oh, he's sad. Look at him, he's sad. They got blocked.
Player turn.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna go after the slime right now.
Fuck it up. 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 Hey, you hit.
12 hits.
And
So
that's
high roll 7.
plus 12 is 19 ice, multiplied by 2. The vulnerability is 38 ice damage.
38.
9.
Oh, 39.
38.
38. Okay.
38. 38
Oh,
ice.
that's with the vulnerability.
Yeah, that slime don't look too good.
I keep forgetting to add the plus 4. That would hit him anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just come up with the overkill. Etesian! Come on up!
Those enemies.
Wait, no. Wait. Player.
Yep.
Or enemy turn.
Enemy turn. Etesian, come up next. Finish that slime. Get ready. Get ready with some bolt blocks.
Alright.
And we get to swarm that chest once and for all.
Alright, Randall.
Okay, yeah. I'm ready to eat it. Okay, what do you got?
Does a 9 hit your physical?
And 9 does not hit my physical. Defensive 11.
Yeah.
I can dance away from that.
Yeah, that tongue lashes by you.
Nope. I'm learning. You're not going to pull that move again. You're on a diet.
Player turn.
Etesian! Bolt punch! Bolt punch from it!
That's right.
Well, now it'll be the perfect time to dismiss your Arcana. You have 20 damage to everything. And then you can
Yeah, I
kill
suppose that's true. Yeah.
Alright, so you're gonna use your action for dismissing?
No, I don't think it costs an action. I think you can do it for free.
I don't remember.
I think you can do it for free. Can you double check?
Here. Yeah. Let's see. It doesn't require an action.
Yeah.
Yeah!
So you can do it after doing an action.
Or before.
Yeah. So if you want to, you could Lux Blast the Mimic and then dismiss.
Dismiss and hit him again!
So that'll be 2d8.
2d8.
Yep. And that'll be here. Yeah. And you are casting Lux. You hit. And that's a crit.
Yeah.
Alright.
That is a crit.
Oh,
Oh, that's the big one.
Alright, let's see here what Lux.
15 plus high roll.
Alright, 15 plus high roll?
That'd be 21, doubled to 42, doubled again to 84.
Woo!
There's no way it's still alive after that. No way.
Okay. It is definitely not looking good.
Oh, it's still up.
And then
isn't it?
dismiss. 20 bolt damage to everything.
Yeah! Finish it!
Confirming you are going to dismiss your Arcana, Matesian?
Now's the time.
Go ahead, Monty.
Pardon me? What do you want me to roll?
No, I was just confirming that you were gonna use the dismiss action for the Arcanum.
That's the thing that does 80 damage, right?
It'll do 20 bolt damage to every enemy on the scene as your Arcanum
cool,
unmerges with you, basically.
It turns into a giant tornado. Around here.
Yeah. All right.
Tornado.
Yes, very cool.
So yeah, you'd blast it. Oh yeah, you also get an opportunity. So think of what you want to get for your opportunity.
That's pinned in the Saga DM channel.
Yeah. And you dismiss your Arcanum. The Fabula briefly wobbles about out, and then it's the mimic and the slime on an empty field before everybody. As Titian's bird Arcanum flies up into the air, and then like the Flash, it just starts to swirl in a circle around these foes, encasing them in a tornado of electricity.
Woohoo!
It eventually just launches them up into the air to be struck by lightning before the reality reasserts itself. The Arcanum got on, and the slime's dead. It's just a pile of goop, and this mimic isn't happy. It is missing half of. It's missing its lid. It's got a chunk taken out of its front.
Well, sounds like it's Kenzo time. That's what it sounds like.
It is the enemy's turn. It's gonna smog.
Oh, that cheeky little thing.
Well, defense, let's heal us up, or let's get somebody some further capability if we got potion or tonic or whatever we need. Who's short? This thing's tough. We might have to go after it for a while.
Well, actually, now that the slimes are gone, I could try to Flaming Exhale.
Sure, go for it.
Alrighty. And if you're just kind of doing it around, I'll say -2.
And this is a magic attack, so
yes,
we'll target the lower stat.
Oof. You miss.
I've got a Fabula. Reroll both.
Well, okay. You just... Oh, wait. -1. You just miss.
Yep. Damn it. So close.
Yeah, I almost thought that you hit, but it was a -1.
So, could I do what Rosea did and also invoke to make that a hit?
Yeah. I assume you're invoking your bond with Bugabud.
I'm going to invoke my affection for Bugabud.
Okay. You will hit. Yeah, you will unintentionally hit the mimic.
And that's high roll plus 10 fire, which means 16 fire.
All right. You know what? As the smog kind of smolders away under your breath, you find the charred body of the mimic.
Hell yeah.
As it was half shaped into a stalagmite.
Oh, tried to hide in the background, did you?
Briar's gonna walk right up to it, look down at it. Never touch my booger butt. And she's gonna kick the stalagmite and just knock it onto the ground, breaking it.
Yeah, it just breaks off like charcoal, or just basically shatters into powder.
Huzzah!
Somebody else had put that
I
music
think
on.
I think Zach's got that one.
Yeah.
Anything else we're gonna do before the battle ends?
Everything's dead.
Yep. That was
Okay.
the mimic was the last one standing, so. Briar will plop down in front of the powder that was the mimic and just let out a sigh of relief.
Good fight. Good fight. Now let's find out what we actually got.
Aside from the magma slime core. Anyway.
That's a big thing, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I'll say from the magma slimes. Yeah, Kenzo, you can like slimes are good with alchemy ingredients. So
Oh, yeah, they are.
So you can either get two magma slime ingredients, or well, not ingredients for gourmet, but you could get two jars of magma slime, or you can restore yourself. Here, we'll say 2 IP per slime, for a total of 4.
That is tricky. I'm gonna take the slime.
Okay. I don't know what you'll do with it, but you now have it. You have 2 jars of magma slime.
Crafting is something that has yet to be. That's wide open. So if we start,
Is the slime edible?
Don't you worry about that. I'll figure this out. I'm building.
Yeah.
I'm building something in my head.
yeah, when we
edible?
finally find the crafter, the next crafter, Kenzo, you're doing the talking.
Did the mimic give us anything? Or did I burn it so much to powder that
I
there's
was
nothing
muted.
left?
Kenzo, do you want me to put the magma slime group loot, or do you have it?
You can put it in group loot.
Okay. X2 mag. I was talking and like I thought people were responding to me. It was so weird. Slime. I'm like, why am I being ignored? Let me check.
Yeah, I've done that before myself.
I was like having conversations with people while muted. 2 magma slime ingredients. Okay, and then magma slime monster core. And what do we get from the mimic? How about a mimic tongue?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Kenzo could probably use that when he takes gourmet to cook it up.
No. I want
Mimic
an
tongue.
item I could do with it. Something I could do with it. So mimic tongue is fine because it extends, so I could come up with a use for that.
Mimic tongue's fine.
You get mimic tongue ingredient.
We can take the mimic tongue, attach it to a chainsaw blade, coat the blade in magma slime, and now we have a flaming, swinging chainsaw.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
Falls apart if you roll below a 3 with the dice.
And how much Senate we get?
Let's see here.
It should be under backpack tab, Monty.
Oof.
Backpack tab.
So, what I usually do is just roll a handful of like three dice and just kind of go from there.
Mm-hmm.
I got all ones.
Yeah.
Each 100 Senate each. $50 each.
Oh.
25 Senate each.
Let's go with 25 each.
The bargaining is crazy.
25 each. Okay, everybody had 25.
Yeah, so
25 each, alright.
so it's not like you don't get anything, but you really have to knock away the ash from the mimic to find it.
I like how I have a magical tent.
Everybody has that.
It's
It's
pretty-
you
Yeah,
can
it's
just like summon it.
Yeah, well, I just think that's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, it basically enables a safe rest.
Like one of those little tiny one-man tents you see, like out climbers and stuff having. I have one of those.
We each
I
just
have
get
to make a phone
25
call,
bucks.
Okay.
so I'll be back.
Alrighty. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. When I shaped this encounter, I didn't notice that they were both resistant to physical. So it's like, oh no.
It was an
Yeah,
interesting
we handled
fight.
it pretty
was
well,
just
but
a
that could be one of those things that really ups the difficulty resistant to physical.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It forced
At
us
least
to
for this
think,
party.
which is good.
Yeah.
It's battle
Like-
experience. Well earned.
I believe I knew that the mimic was resistant to physical, but I didn't notice that the magma slime was resistant to physical. I was just like, the hecky heck?
It do be slime, though.
It worked.
Yeah, it
worked
do
out
be
in the
slime.
end. You pushed us onto our heels, and we had to really think that one through.
Yeah, it makes sense for slimes to be resistant to physical.
Yeah. In hindsight, yes. At the time, I guess I was just yeah.
It also added to the mimic, and you're like, well, they're all resistant to physical, so you can't find it out that way.
Okay, is this west path fully explored?
Yes. Also, Atesian, did you decide what you wanted to use your opportunity for? Since you had gotten a crit.
That's pinned in Saga Sylvonia DM channel in the pins. Opportunities, there's a whole bunch we can do.
Yeah. I will tell you now. 1 second.
Plot twist: a UFO descends.
Yeah. Information.
Not a useful clue or detail. Game Master may tell you what it is or ask you to introduce that detail yourself.
Hmm. Ooh, affliction. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, but we're already out of combat.
Yeah,
That's
so
true. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with information.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Let me think here. There's my.
Maybe a clue to what's the boss is of the dungeon.
So yeah. So yeah. What you spot is sort of mural, just kind of got carved it into an area of the plateau. It was on the other side, so y'all didn't see it as y'all came in. And also on the other side of the plateau, it seems that there's a cave in blocking a path that way. But this mural depicts a giant worm, that like dragon worm, like a dragon without wings.
So a lizard.
Massive
Yeah.
fucking lizard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it breathing anything?
Yeah. It is breathing flames, and it's got two massive claws.
Okay, assume Monty points that out to us. Well, that's not good. Hopefully, we don't have to fight that thing.
Oh, I'm ready for anything.
I definitely wouldn't want to face that thing. It looks pretty
I
big,
don't like the looks of it either. That looks like something that could swim easily in lava and leap up on. I've had enough of being surprised for one day.
I think you and me both have had enough surprises. So she looks up at Bugabud just to kind of check on him.
Is everyone all right? Do we need to recover anything before we continue?
Let me check.
I'm about halfway on. Could enter a fight as long as it's not risky. So we have to be aware of where we are and where there's likely to be a bigger monster. The last thing we want to do is back of this dungeon unprepared.
Yeah, sure. I'll go back to full. I'll use heal myself.
Me and Bugabud are thankfully all right. So,
I'll
at
hold where I
Bugabud.
can. We have multiple healers now. We can take care of that in battle, and we need to start getting used to doing that and splitting up our offense, defense, and recovery. We need to pay equal attention to those three things, and we had a little bit of trouble doing that. Is anyone else, are you, I look at Rosea. Are you all right? Are you moving well? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Just wanted to check on you. There were some effects cast during that battle. We want to make sure that we have a good record of things that last after a battle. Some things might. And if that's the case, the last thing we need to do is to poison or worse.
Yeah, I mean, feel a little bit slow, but I'm always a little bit slow.
That certainly isn't going to be able to stop you. As long as we're prepared and we're recovered, we can move on.
Let's just hope there ain't no more of those damn mimics in here.
Well, we have to make it through the pass. Cauldra is too chaotic now to travel the roads on foot. This is the fastest way to the northern area of Cauldra, where my ship is. Once we're on board that ship, we'll be able to fly over all of this, make it to Ionius quickly. Help to spread the word about the demon invasion. So we have to get through this dungeon intact. There is something else. Every dungeon that we've been in has had a serious monster at the end of it. Some serious entity that's been in control of the place. Olivia, are you sure that we'll be able to talk to Morgan halfway through?
I can confirm she is indeed awaiting your presence.
If that's the case, then that may change the resources that we have near the end. I don't think that this dungeon is going to let us through without a more serious fight than the one we just went.
I'll continue to offer everything I have to you all. It's the least I can do.
Now then, the next question is, will Morgan?
I cannot speak for her true intentions, but I do believe there is something awaiting you. She's made quite the case for me to bring you to her.
Hello.
Then I assume that you would speak to her on our behalf, based upon our mission and the threat of the demon invasion. After all, I gained a new patron today, and I have much to learn. So do we all.
You have my word. I will not only vouch for your valor, but I give you my blessing as well, for whatever that may mean to her.
Well, valor comes from a sense of... Right, Briar?
Briar will just sort of awkwardly chuckle, still checking on Bugabut even though she's confirmed that he's okay.
I will turn on my heel and look over my shoulder, Artesian. We didn't expect you to have quite that much power. We can use that in the near future.
Yeah, I'm pretty badass, aren't I?
Yes, actually. So, since we're all confident enough, I think we can move forward, yes?
Artesian, what was that? That bird?
That's a good question. Well, Artesian?
Oh, that's hard to explain. It's like your spirit in physical form. Cool bird. Your spirit's a cool bird, essentially.
I look at Olivia. What do you think it was?
I'm not quite certain, but it appears he's summoning the powers of the Arcanum.
Arcanum? I thought you had to have a speaker's crystal to do that.
Now I look at Etesian with a lot more.
I wonder if they're also a chosen warrior, same as I.
Chosen? What do you mean when you say chosen?
Did this Morgan seek you out specifically? How does that work?
I wouldn't say she pursued me. More so and then she'll pause for a moment. I stumbled upon her in my darkest moments, and rather than leaving me to the sea of the dead, she chose to give me one chance. And with that chance, I intend to do everything I can.
Kind of sounds
Is
like
that this?
what Master Goobaloo did for me, but I'm pretty sure he ain't no Arcanum.
I would certainly hope the same has not been done in your case. I walk a fine line between the living and the dead. And it's at this moment she'll realize that she never put away her blade. So the phase of the moon will once again shift, and then she'll place it back on her back.
So, unlike the Arcanum that Etesian uses, Morgan may not be an ally.
If she sent Olivia here to find us and bring us to her, I can't imagine that's entirely untrustworthy either.
That's
Especially since
true.
Olivia's been helping us.
I am judging harshly and quickly, and I should not, especially on someone who has fought on our side. Then it should be our new friend Olivia that picks the direction through this dangerous place, rather than us. Do we all agree?
Well, I think the path to the west is cleared. We just need to go back and go east this time?
Agreed.
Then I shall take the lead. Allow me to be your shield.
No,
And Olivia
Indeed.
I
will,
insist. Let me lead and tell me where to go.
she'll
I'll take third.
she'll just look at you. She'll just look at you with a deadpan look on her face. Because you've been doing this the entire dungeon, so she didn't expect you to stop. So she just silently watches, waiting for you to take a step forward.
Take a step forward. Be like, notice that
Take
how in
one
the
step
fight
forward, you take one step back, take one step
I
forward, and then you shake it all about.
body block most of the attacks the enemies make against us. That's just part of my nature. It was part of my training. I'm a bodyguard. I was
You may do as you
specifically
wish.
assigned to the royal family of Ionius. And I look at Randall.
Well, we have much to learn about our circumstances. Each one of us has a key part to play.
I just ask that you not. How do I put this? Do not fear for my safety in combat. For the closer I am to death, the more powerful an ally I can be to you all. Please, take care of yourselves.
I believe 2 fights ago you were really close to death.
This is true. Above table, this is true. I personally need to get better at using her crisis mechanics because she does have abilities that just make her more useful in crisis. But I need to get better at using those, and unfortunately, I
Yeah,
can't
that's
do
fine.
that if I'm always topped off on health.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're still learning your build.
Yeah.
So we go east, Hesson.
Yes.
Oh, all right. So, go past the intersection, head into the room to the east with its own plateau. Almost in a mirror of the room that you just traumatized you. There is a chest up on the plateau that you can kind of see as you come in, along with its own sturdy beam in the ceiling above it.
And say, Briar, shoot the chest.
Olivia is just going to look at Bugabud and just whisper, "Stay."
Yeah, Briar's glaring at that thing. And, oh, I am not doing this again. And she pulls out the crossbow and is going to fire at the chest.
Oh, it's D&D now.
We laugh. The bartender laughs. The stool laughs. We shoot the stool.
Wait a minute. God.
Do I need to roll to shoot the chest?
Sure. Roll to shoot the chest.
That's okay. This one's actually going to be just.
It's an actual
Well.
chest. I can feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Thunk.
And no reaction from the chest?
Not yet.
Goes, hey, that hurt.
Oh, I hate that sentence. I hate that sentence so much.
Briar's just going to wait. Just stand there, crossbow still held out, and wait.
I'll say, shoot it again.
Shoot again. Shoot again.
Let's
Do
wait
it
and give
again.
Let's wait and give it a moment.
Chest just sits there. Got a bolt through it. Just continues to sit there.
If it is a mimic, it ain't doing anything.
Now, it would have moved.
You think you see it? No, wait, no. You were just blinking. It's still just sitting there.
God damn. This is, oh, you're devious. You are
Let
so
me
making me
go.
paranoid.
I'll climb up and check it.
Yeah.
I try to climb
Fire
up.
will stow away the crossbow.
Roll me a might dexterity.
Ten.
You kind of slip a little bit. You're not exactly built for climbing up things, and you were never a fan of rock climbing either. But you do eventually manage to make your way to the top, up. A little out of breath, but you made it.
I flip open the chest.
Uh-oh.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, and just make sure if we're going in there, we're all going in.
Yeah, you flip open the chest and you find a pouch of scent.
How much is in there?
2,000.
Oh my god.
That is 2,000 divided by 6, I believe. 1, 2. Unless we're giving Lesha a share. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
333.
Yeah, 333 is in it for each of us.
I'll take 334. Everybody on 333.
Understood. 3, 3, 3.
Point
Okay.
3.3.
I'm over 800 now. Damn. I need somewhere to spend this.
Yeah.
There's one extra zenith left over.
I take it.
I see you taking it, and I pluck it out of your hand, and I just have this weird feeling, and I say, we should leave this one behind. And I just place it right at the center of the chest. Don't ask me why. I just know.
Whatever. Okay,
Right.
so there was no path forward on the west path, right?
Yes.
There's no path forward on the east path. Is there a way to cross the gap or something?
And that's why
If
we
I
need
remember,
to
there was
search.
a crossroads.
We should search.
Yeah.
We should do a group roll and search this room.
Randall, as the party off the plateau, you probably being the last one.
Yeah.
You will feel a pat on your head, and when you turn around, the chest isn't there anymore.
Okay. The chest is missing. That chest might have been alive after all, or something or someone took it. Look around. Keep your wits
Kenzo's
about
gonna
you.
pull out his sword.
Kenzo added 333 Zena if you missed that.
Yeah, I caught that at the end.
Okay.
But I'm more worried about the chest now. Now I'm on edge.
I'm not. It was
I mean,
it's a sign
y'all
from-
opened it. Y'all saw that it didn't have a fleshy interior. It was just a normal chest, as far as everybody's aware.
It must be a sign from Morgan.
Perhaps.
But Randall did certainly feel something pat on its head.
There's no
Only
instance
fitting.
of
I would have
of
asked
any
you to offer
altar
her
or
something
statue.
anyways.
There's no statues or altars in here. This may have just been a storage place for, well, Zenith. We need to find a way across that gap. I think that's what we should search for first. But keep your wits about you. You could be struck by battle at any time, especially from things coming out of there.
Kenzo's on fucking edge. His sword is out. He is like looking around corners. And
The next thing I'm going to do is to go over to the chasm that you described. Is it glowing from beneath as I approach? Is it lava down there?
I never mentioned a chasm.
Oh, you never did? Okay, I'm sorry.
No.
So
y'all just
so the
hopped up the
crossroads-
plateau that's similar to the room before, almost like it was a mirror.
We need to search around this room for a further gate or an opening somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point behind Kenzo really suddenly and be like, "What's that?"
Kenzo's gonna swing around with the blade.
Gotcha.
Lesher manages to jump out of the way. Hey!
Let's have a
It's here in the shadows. It's watching us.
let's have Olivia search the room chiefly. She can point out where things are or where they might be. Let her guide. So, can we let Olivia be the leader for this search? Group leader?
Well,
I'm fine with that. But go ahead, Froggy.
I think it's smart. At least in terms of lore, it's smart.
Yeah. Well, everybody starts to look around. You, Olivia, you decide to go around the plateau, and then you just point at the path ahead.
Oh.
Nobody turned the corner.
It's a trap. It's all a trap. It's watching us.
I imagine she doesn't even like call out so much as she stays like within eyeshot of everyone and just points.
Yeah.
I rush to the front of the group again. Follow me.
I'll fall in behind Olivia. Let's go.
Kenzo
Does that
starts
mean
to
there was
follow,
a path behind the other one?
We're going this way first.
Yes. Let's take
Kenzo
the way
follows,
that's
but his back is to the party. He's watching behind him.
I'm taking rear guard. Okay. Etesian gets to be in the middle, protected by everybody.
Kenzo is
Audio
convinced the
just-
chest is following us.
As one should be.
Every time you turn a corner and look back, there's a chest in the previous room. It's not moving. You turn back again, it's not there. It's in a different
Following us.
Kenzo's just becoming paranoid.
Well, I would be too. I didn't like that thing chomping on me. Trying to swallow Bugabug whole. You weren't there. That's what happened up there.
Yeah, I feel like Bugabug really got lucky.
She looks up at Bugabud. Feeling tired? I don't blame you after that. That was intense. Crawl into the jacket and get some rest. I'll keep an eye on our backs.
There is more to come. It's only a question of where and when. Stay on alert.
Yeah.
You too, Kenzo.
As Kenzo's already got his sword out watching the party.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to tell people exactly what they already believe. Let's go forward. Lead the way, Olivia. Let Morgan lead you.
Olivia will continue attempting to walk in front of the group, but I'm pretty sure the bodyguard is still like 2 steps in front of her.
Yeah, y'all are starting to make your way through the a tunnel, and y'all slowly travel down it, being paranoid as hell for no real reason. I don't know.
No real reason. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. We're going to be paranoid. We're going to walk down this like professionals.
Yeah.
I will shoot another chest, god damn it.
You shoot a chest.
We're going to have to. Hey, not my chest. Stop that. Anyway, the next town that we get to, we want to make sure that we try to replenish those ice bolts. They prove to be very useful, especially in a place like this.
I do have 7 left, so hopefully they don't get all used
have
up.
to replenish them. We'll need to find a crafter.
The walls of the tunnel, well, they're not correct. They do have red lines starting to appear in them, light cracks, glowing with the almost magma-like glow.
Is it just me, or is it getting hotter down here? The further we go.
Look at the walls. Magma's starting to seep through.
Like claustrophobic.
Yeah. At one point in the tunnel, there's a section of the wall that doesn't have any of these magma cracks.
Anything out of the ordinary just might be, well, something unusual that we need to check out. Even though the walls seem solid, I'm going to examine it. I'm going to do an insight right here.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, that'll be enough.
Damn, nice.
You feel that
and take my gloves and gently slide them over the rock, trying to see if there's anything different. Is this hotter, colder? What's happening here? Or is this just a different part of the cavern?
Yeah. it's kind of a different part of the cavern wall. But around the middle, you do feel a crack in the air. And then you feel a little pulse from that earthen side of you. The part of you that is touched upon Gerard. And you
well,
can
now I will infuse my aerosphere with earth at that memory and touch the triple prongs of my aerosphere to this section of wall, the crack specifically.
Yeah, your aerosphere sinks it into the cracks, holding the essence of Earth. And with a twist, you push back the Earth and just push away that wall to. See, where did I say here?
Look!
Yeah.
I can turn part of this wall like a key.
Yeah.
I might need a hand. This is pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Rosea, Kenzo, I need some help.
But yeah, as you finish turning your spear, you using that power of Earth to create an opening. It opens up to this small alcove that has a bunch of various gems adorning the wall behind it.
Oh boy. This chamber's been producing these gems for the power of the earth itself. Who knows what we might find in here? What do you think, Olivia? Is it worth going in? It's clearly part of the elemental pantheon. Gerard says so as I hold up the spear and look at it. Even though Gerard has never taken place in, although quite frankly he did at one time. So it's time to have confidence in Gerard, and I'll stride forward without anyone else asking the question. Accidentally ignoring Rosea in the process.
Olivia's just going to tilt her head at him, like answering his own question, and just walking away.
In the next alcove, what do I see?
Yeah. If Kenzo wasn't on a phone call right now, he'd be looking at all those gems with the zenith signs in his eyes.
Well, what do I see?
You do see that the walls are basically covered with these gems. but looking closer and using this connection of Earth that you're pulling on right now, only a couple of them stand out. Only a couple of them are infused with essence, so to say.
Well,
the rest of them are still forming.
If there are only a couple of them, I will approach them. These are like holospheres. They might carry the same level of power. Very, very, very useless. I will use the tips of the aerosphere in ritualism, and I'll roll, but to gently carve around them, to have the earth pull away, to have the gems fall out safely without being damaged.
Alrighty.
And I will spend 20 MP to make this happen in a ritual.
Alrighty.
Is that good enough?
Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, let's say there's about 6 of these that you pulled out 6 of these essence infused ones.
Essence infused gems. Rosea, come, bring our pack. We need to examine these. Keep them safe. Kenzo, someone keep Kenzo out of the room for now. So we're going to have a good look at these things, Rosea. Now, have you ever seen the like? These things were forged by the earth itself, waiting for years, decades, to become what they are, waiting specifically for us to find them.
I don't know. Maybe it's a sign that we're meant to loot it.
Perhaps use them. Or, well, who knows what they are. We'll have to find a gem expert. And these are not ordinary gems. I can feel it through the spirit of art. They carry more energy than form implies. So how do they look now that we have 6 of
them? Yeah. Some of them almost look enough like hollow spheres, but they're not quite like with shaped into hollow spheres.
Yes.
Now, from them, if it would be like a hollow sphere or something, you can't tell at the moment.
We need to keep these safe. I don't believe that we should sell or a master in holosphere tell us what we actually have. We can't use them in.
Hello, am I breaking up?
And we don't have anything like that in the so. And go and out of the wall. Put them in our group loot.
Is Zach's breaking up for just me or everybody else?
You broke up.
Oh, I think my internet's dying.
We're losing you.
Let's see.
Yeah, that microphone.
Hello? No. Hello?
Turn to Etesian and ask. You sense any arcanum down here? The symbols that we encountered earlier, the figurines, and now that giant or representative ready to fight us.